Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First show of 2024. Welcome all my friends to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside. Come inside. Let's get it cracking, man. I'm excited tonight. First show of 2024. It's your man, Bo. ESMR Hour is now in session. Starting the show off with some interesting news. I got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. I'm very, very excited about. The world is in disarray. There were aliens in Miami. We'll talk about that. Dubai airport is doing away with passports. Ford has new cars that will drive away from you if you can't afford them. Kanye West and Michael Jackson comparisons. And Sam Altman, the founder of OpenAI, is scared of his creation. So lots going down tonight. Let's jump into some music to get things cracking off the right way. This comes to us by way of the homie C. Greg. The name of this joint is I'll Effin', featuring No Emotion Gold Mask. No Emotion Gold Mask is a hell of a name, by the way. I don't know how you came up with that, but that's unique. Let's get into this C. Greg, No Emotion Gold Mask, I'll Effin'.
Yeah.
Happy Saturday, man.
No emotion. The gods. Fuck yeah. Fucking. Fucking rip your fucking head off and shit down your neck, and that goes for anybody that don't give me my respect. Rap spectacular, Dracula to the vascular, perusing down
Dracula to the vascular.
This might offend you. I only pulled up to your venue because your fucking marquee looks like a menu. Oh cool, you really packed out amateur hour until your homies stand down.
So it's got this hardcore electronic sound that does take some adjusting to get used to. But he's coming in with bars. Now, the mix, he sounds overly compressed. He sounds a little stepped on. I don't know if it's because he recorded it in a space that didn't have the greatest mic, or if they messed it up in the mix. But he sounds a little stepped on, but he's coming bar heavy already.
I'll fucking rip your fucking head off and shit down your neck, and that goes for anybody that don't
down your neck.
Rap spectacular, Dracula to the vascular, perusing down Collins, cruising in a black Acura. This might offend you. I only pulled up to your venue because your fucking marquee looks like a menu. You really packed out amateur hour until your homies stand down before your man gets devoured. Ain't no one a fan of you cowards, you must be baked. At your wake is the only time they'll be handing you flowers. It seems quite fitting that I put you in a grave. Underground is how you live, so it's where you remain. So fuck that chain, rented whip, same flame. If you feel the shoe fits, call me out by name. C.G. Dope is the new strain. All the others gassed up, sucking on butane. When they thought I'd be devastated, I was concentrated. When you have a mask on, it doesn't matter what you're facing. I really hate it when young people lie to me like I'm a middle-aged white man. Using vacation, having off during spring. Useless condoms gave me offspring. Every time I'm hearing house music, it's in a dirty apartment. Regardless, put your guards down and stop using your fists. All I want.
Every time I hear house music, it's in a dirty apartment. So this dude, No Emotion, Gold Mask, I'm gonna call him NEG. He's like funny. It's like stand-up comedy on a mic or something. Like, it's this really weird off kilter kind of thing. Like, it's not rapping, but it's something, you know. It's kind of entertaining. The first time I heard it, I didn't like it, but it's growing on me a little bit.
Have a mask on, it doesn't matter what you're facing. I really hate it when young people lie to me like I'm a middle-aged white man. Using vacation, having off during spring. Useless condoms gave me offspring. Every time I'm hearing house music, it's in a dirty apartment. Regardless,
useless condoms gave him offsprings.
Put your guards down and stop using your fists. All I wanna do is get angry and start breaking shit. They just found the lost submarine underneath Epstein's island. You must repent if you're a repeated sinner. I am not a survivor, I am more of a conqueror. The pain that
Gonna move on from that one right there. That was C. Greg, I'll Effin', No Emotion Gold Mask. I like the rapping that you did, C. I like the rapping that you did. It was definitely interesting. some unique topics that you talked about. You were riding the beat well. You said you'll ish down somebody's throat. You know, it was very threatening. You know, it's almost like a biker gang pulled up to a restaurant and you're like, I don't know if I want to be here anymore. You know, it kind of has that feeling to it, but I do think the mix was really stepped on. Your vocals, they sounded almost not muted, but they just sounded like somebody held some saran wrap over them. Like you just couldn't hear him as crispy. And again, I don't know if that's the mic situation, or I don't know if that's you know, something that was done in the mix. The song in and of itself, it was kind of funny. I mean, it had like kind of an edge to it. So I think I would go 75 on that one. It's not something I would play again with that mix, but I do feel like the rapping on the beginning of the track was certainly interesting. Let's get into this next one. Comes to us by way of the homie Sabios Chronos. This is out the inbox. Name of the song is Cutthroat, featuring 42 Shellac. Let's check it out.
I can lose sleep, siyabangena. We're trying to secure the bag, kungazo Kenya. I can lose sleep, siyabangena. We're trying to secure the bag, kungazo Kenya. Cause it cutthroat. You can find us on the plane or a boat. The transit actual is a overload. Moving real sharp, yeah. Cause it cutthroat. We cutthroat. Bitch, I'm subbing next. I'm subbing Luto. I'm going way too big like a fucking sumo.
What up, homie?
On the track, running cause it's
This should be a real dope club track. It's got this like it almost feel like you're swimming while the music is playing, and I don't know if that's an actor effect that they provided in the mix. It just sounds a little submerged. I want to say it's in a bad way, but it's not. The artist also has an Akon kind of tone to his voice, so this is very clubby. I'm really kind of enjoying it a little bit.
real sharp, yeah. Cause it cutthroat. We cutthroat. Bitch, I'm subbing next. I'm subbing Luto. I'm going way too big like a fucking sumo. Ngihlala ngivuka ngoba ngifuna ukufeza iphupho. On the track running cause this niggas too slow. Yeah, feeling like a man cause I'm popping on occasions. Moving in the city, I won't tell no location. She a bad bitch, hella thick, she Caucasian.
Got a sing song kind of feel to it.
Sleep, siyabangena. We're trying to secure the bag, kungazo Kenya.
It's got the kind of effect on his vocals like he's rapping on a megaphone a little bit, or like he's it's like meeting the Black Atlanteans for the first time. That's fantastic. You know, it's just like you're ordering some food at the fast food spot. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it sounds like. So the mix is definitely. I don't know if it's intentional, so I don't want to knock it too much, and it's very listenable.
Can lose sleep, siyabangena. We're trying to secure the bag, kungazo Kenya. Cause it cutthroat. You can find us on the plane or a boat. The transit actual is a overload. Moving real sharp, yeah. Cause it cutthroat. We cutthroat, yeah, yeah.
Sabios Chronos right there. Cutthroat featuring 42 Shellac.
I'm trying to get this money. I miss the checks and I don't even want to think about it. I miss the checks and I don't even want to think about it. I'm trying to get this money fast, really. Nah, I'm trying to get this money fast, really. But this
is a very listenable song, though.
Lately shit is moving fast for me. Feel like I'm living.
Like I said, it has that Akon convict vibe to it.
Some Halloween.
I can lose sleep, siyabangena.
It's a good song.
Secure the bag, kungazo Kenya. I can lose sleep, siyabangena. We're trying to secure the.
I can see this in a TV show.
Cause it cutthroat.
I can see this in a montage, a party scene, one of them detective shows like
Overload.
what's that?
Yeah, cause it cutthroat.
In NICS or NCIS or whatever, like one of those shows where you know, they go into an apartment hallway after a party and somebody's had an overdose, that kind of thing. I like the song, honestly. I'm going to go 87 on that. Very clubby, very vibey. It felt underwater, but not in a bad way. The vocals were a little wavy and a little splashy. It did leave a little bit to be desired in terms of actually hearing the vocals and what was said on the song, but I found that to be very enjoyable. You know, I actually let most of the song play out, which I don't always do if I'm not into the song, so I like that right there, Sabio. So I'm going to go 87 on that, man. That's not a bad track at all. This is crazy to me. Switzerland, I mean, it's crazy in a good way. I believe people should have rights. I believe people should have rights. If you don't want to be on this planet and it is hurting you to be on this planet, I believe you should have the right to leave. I do believe that. It's kind of a morbid thing. It's kind of dark, but I feel that way. I don't think we should make people do things that they don't want to do. It can drive people insane. So Switzerland just legalized a suicide pod. I don't even know if I can say that without getting in trouble, but that's what it's called. Philip Nitschke in 2021 developed a pod that's legal and approved in Switzerland. It's a 3D printed capsule that uses inert gases like nitrogen to induce rapid cerebral hypoxia, causing unconsciousness and death within minutes. Users comfortably lie inside, answer questions, activate the mechanism, leading to painless and euphoric passing. Euphoric, they're saying. So it's a beautiful thing. In about 30 seconds, the pod offers an alternative to traditional methods, eliminating the need for professionals to administer drugs. See, we wouldn't do that here in the U.S. because there's too much money to be made in people passing, unfortunately, and prescribing them a plethora of pills for years before you finally, you know. So I think this is fantastic. It's kind of morbid of me to say so, but I do think people should have choices, and I don't think they should be. If they talk to their family, if they let the people know that they love that, hey, this is my choice, I don't think you end up in a bad space by doing that. That's just my personal opinion. Enigma Trick, tell your chick got here early. My man's in them, so I'm gonna play your song right now, bro, because you're here, and I appreciate you. So let's go ahead and play this joint right here. You got to put some names on these joints though for me. This was 102521 is the only name I see.
Enigma Trick, tell your bitch. Body switch, body switch, body switch, body switch, empty and full clip. It's your favorite demon, yeah. Ayy, no, I don't know you, fam. What was I saying again? Tell her hoe get off the bench, damn. Fuck was I saying again? And she get it top. Swallow the Glock, so that don't make us friends, damn. Fuck was I saying again? I'm out in Japan, we caught
up, D.
No, I don't know you, fam. Fuck was I saying again? Tell her hoe get off the bench, damn. Fuck was I saying again? And she get it top. Swallow the Glock, yeah, that don't make us friends, damn. Fuck was I saying?
That don't make us friends.
We gon' let her win. We don't drink and celebrate unless we talk about some meals. It's an everyday vacay, getting paid, nigga, that's just how I feel. Bust a rhyme, Pascal Bossier, what he say, light and blood, nigga, chill.
Hey, you riding the beat real well, man. Everything is right in pocket. You're landing these things like a clean crossover. This is nice so far.
And she get it top. Swallow the Glock, yeah, that don't make us friends, damn. What was I saying again? I'm out in Japan, we call that a win. We don't drink and celebrate unless we talk about some meals. It's an everyday vacay, getting paid, nigga, that's just how I feel. Bust a rhyme, Pascal Bossier, what he say.
Hey, Enigma Trick, we need to get one, Enigma Trick. We need to get one, man. I like your flow. The more and more I listen to you, I'm like, I really like how he raps.
Say light and blood, nigga, chill. Don't you care, throw it back, might just have a heart attack. You know that kitty kill, and them bitties real. Ooh, one is it 50s, or them shorties with ass in them titties. Fucking homie, I'm ready to party. Need a shorty that nothing like Cardi. White bitch look at my stick, say it gnarly. I make cookie vibrate like a Harley. I'ma give it a work, but not call me. You won't add it, look up with a star V. No, I don't know you, fam. Fuck was I saying again? Tell her hoe get off the bench, damn. Fuck was I saying again? And she get it top. Swallow the Glock, yeah, that don't make us friends, damn. Fuck was I saying again? I'm out in Japan, we call that a win, damn.
B-Rex,
10 I'ma win. Benzo, Bentley, Benz.
how's the little man doing?
I'ma win. Fuck it, I did it again. 10 out of 10 I'ma win.
trick is that it's hypnotic. Like something about the way you rap, you end like 10 minutes. I'm thinking it. You end. It almost has a mystical quality to it. If you remember Mystical from the late 90s and into the early 2000s, shake it fast. You have a lot of those kind of tendencies that he has in your raps, and it's dope, man. I thought that was real cool, man. That's a song that you put on, and before you know it, it's over because it's so enjoyable. It's got this hypnotic feel to it. That was cool to me. It almost felt like a Mortal Kombat. Like when you get to the stage against Goro and you're in that dungeon, it feels kind of like wet and like that's what the vibe it gives me, man. That's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, man. They grow fast. What's it? Is he 2 months? I don't know. Forgive me. Time is not even a thing, man. I don't even know. How long has it been? It can't be more than 2 months ago, right? Maybe 3. I don't know. Good Lord. Oh, Mystical's your favorite rapper. Well, there you go. See, my ear is on point tonight. I'm proud of myself. Dubai Airport is doing something really cool. So we were talking a minute ago about how Switzerland has just legalized suicide pods, which in my personal opinion, I like it. I think people should have a choice to stay or go if they can or can't handle what this earth is, because it's hard, man. But now Dubai is actually getting rid of passports. Now this freaks me out a little bit. 10/28. Let's see. It's October, November, December. So 3 months. I was close. Oh, 2 months. Okay. I knew I was somewhere there. Time is an odd thing. But that's beautiful, man. You got to send me some pictures. Dubai Airport is implementing biometrics and facial recognition, providing passengers with a touchless travel experience. So what this system is going to do is it's going to streamline check-in and boarding processes using passengers' own identities. And so officials highlighted the importance of sharing data between airports to expedite passenger flow. So they're going to know everything you do in all your movements. They're going to have your biometrics. The use of AI and biometrics has been discussed as essential for enhancing travel processes with a vision for 90% automation in the future. Starting in 2024, if you fly Emirates, if you got that cheddar cheese, you'll be able to do this, man. This is crazy. So look, they're going in.
A passport, but coming in the summer of 2024, you're going to be able to just leave only using your face. And I mean every single checkpoint, from dropping your luggage to leaving immigration to even boarding your plane.
So you don't even have to stop for security.
Recognition is not new. We even see it in Los Angeles airport. When you board an international flight, they're just looking at your face. But what's crazy is now there's no turnstiles. There's just this open walkway, and you can literally walk without stopping, without pausing. And these cameras are taking 20 pictures per millisecond to ensure you are really you. And if you're registered and everything's good to go, you're going to be on the green side.
It'll save a ton of time,
and
man.
if you're not, you're going to be not identified, and either crew or security can come and check in and see what's going on. So this is crazy. I've never actually seen any technology quite this advanced. I'm not surprised it's coming, but it's cool to see that it's actually coming. They've given me a time, June to July 2024. Now, every time you travel.
So what if... See, my thing is, what if the machine starts thinking and they don't like you? What if a machine decides it doesn't like me and it flags me as, some kind of domestic threat? It leads to so many precarious situations that I hate it. This to me is Terminator 3 type stuff. Like I'm all good. Terminator 2, Sarah Connor, John Connor. I'm good on that. Let's get into the first listen tonight, man. The homie Wrekonize got this guy from the homie Rudy H2 Owens. Big shouts, Miami-Dade County. The homie WVCC, Cypher Life. The whole radio gang over there is crazy. Let's get into this right now. This is Wrekonize, The Wrekoning. The first song off the joint is the intro, so we'll play that right in the song 2, which is Come Around. Happy Saturday, man.
The breaking news, stay at home. That is the order tonight from 4 state governors as the coronavirus pandemic spreads. New York, California, Illinois, and Connecticut all ordering non-essential employees to stay home. Those orders cover 75
That's facts. That's facts, and it's facts. Let's see what we got. Come around. Wrekonize.
What year is
You know.
2020? Waking up in a world that no longer shakes hands. No group hugs, no game plans. Just face masks, make space and just pull it down for the face scan. I've been in a coma for a year, wow. Waking up to the weird sound of a bunch of folks in fear now. I just wanna sit and have a beer, pal. Can't do it, nope, there's...
Let's bring that back. I like how he came on the track. It's not bad at all, man.
What year is it? 2020? Waking up in a world that no longer shakes hands. No group hugs, no game plans. Just face masks, make space and...
He said waking up in a world that never shakes hands because he woke up in 2020. This is interesting.
Just pull it down for the face scan. I've been in a coma for a year, wow. Waking up to the weird sound of a bunch of folks in fear now. I just wanna sit and have a beer, pal. Can't do it, nope, there's rules now. The bars closed, can't do crowds. I don't understand what the mood's about. Somebody go give me a clue now. I'm trying to figure out what happened to the life I used to live. I've woken up in a nightmare where my life before just don't exist. I blink my eyes and paradise disappeared suddenly.
I love that. That's a Bone Thugs and Harmony type thing.
Just don't exist.
That's like a bone. That's dope. That's dope.
Suddenly.
Little melody in there.
I no longer know this place because everything has changed up.
That's cool, man.
When I come around, yeah. Politics, motherfuckers listen up and swallow shit. Can't debate, can't honor shit. Can't school folks, no scholarship. Left side versus right side. PC with the white lies. Got the E lead on the high tide. And the PD murder my kind. I'm in the marathon. What the fuck planet really am I on? Man, I've had it on. Where's the atom bomb? I just wanna blow it all and start this bitch again like Thanos did. Woke up in a nightmare. Now I cannot tell what's man or myth. I blink my eyes and paradise disappeared suddenly. When I come around, I no longer know this place cause everything has changed up for me. When I come around, yeah. 2020's like a curse, fuck, get me out of here. Now the government's trying to drown us near where the polar caps melt down is here. I just wanna sing y'all a couple songs. Pennies in my case to run along. And the wealth gaps got us held back to the stealth trap that they love us on. They talking vaccines to retract dreams. Crack screens, we like crack fiends. Give us snap themes and we'll track cream. I'm trying to figure out what happened to the life I used to live. I came around, but now I think I'd like to go and vanish quick. I blink my eyes and paradise disappeared suddenly. When I come around, I no longer know this place cause everything has changed up for me. When I come around, yeah. Came back around 2021. You might have thought it became better, but it's the same shit.
What up, Panda? How you doing, boy?
Drum. I scream, but they never getting up. Listen, but they never said enough. Shit's crazy and it's really getting tough to be celibate when we're getting fucked.
So I have two thoughts about this. I probably wouldn't get through this whole song. I thought the first verse is really interesting, but admittedly, it got boring as it went on. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, yo, this would have been dope if this came out in like late 2020 or like early 2021 or something. But I don't know. I hated that period of time so much. It's like a little uncomfortable to go back to it for me. But I thought the way you approached it off the top, like waking up and all of a sudden these things are going down. You can't go outside. I can't sit down and just have a beer. All of that was pretty fascinating.
Politics haven't calmed down. Traded one corpse for that blonde clown, and the bombs now falling on crowds. So I'm thinking that I wanna doze off, but I can't now. Gotta hold strong cause I came around and my soul's on. I blink my eyes and paradise disappeared suddenly. When I come around, I no longer.
So that right there was Come Around from Wrekonize. So like I said, the start of the track was fascinating. It was really, you came on right on beat and you started flowing. And it really had an energy and like a suddenness to it that was kind of captivating. So you had my attention. Then you brought in the nice vocal range where you harmonized a bit and you made it, you know, a little popish, which I actually really enjoyed. So I thought that was a dope little aspect. This song probably could have been 1 minute and 45 seconds though. The second verse wasn't necessary. This felt like a great opening track to start things off, coming out of the gate real fast, real strong. But it kind of faded toward the end. It was like, you know, if you're running a relay and the fourth guy in the relay is a fat kid, all the energy up top is gone, and then you got the fat kid just, you know what I mean? So all in all, in that one, I'm gonna go 85, 86. I'll go 86. I really love that when you started singing in there. That was really, really nice. Let's jump into the next one. Better on My Own. This is from Wrekonize, The Wrekoning. Man, it was good, man. How's life? What's up with that new Noetic the Poetic? When we get the Enigmatrix album, man?
Stepping out fresh with a couple liaisons. Been a couple minutes since I showed my face.
Oh, this is cool.
Lost track of the days, bruh. I don't even know where I came from. My living room felt like a locked up cage, and I couldn't wait to ride out loud to the basement. I've been feeling cabin fever. I look around the club, I'm happy to be here. My people are free, clear, no worry, no beefs here. It's good to just be near the people I revere. I'm at the bar for a mezcal line, but can't cut through the motherfucking checkout line. It's getting crowded, it's over the cap.
This is jazzy, man. This feels like, I don't know, this feels a little disco-y. And I like that you rap with a lot of urgency to it. It all feels so, it feels kind of intense, but it's got a Travolta vibe to it, man. I'm digging this.
People stepping on my toes, shit, I'm about to retract. I was ready to come back and just unwind, but come to think about it, I may find I liked it better on my
Oh yeah, I like that.
my own, I liked it. I liked it. I liked it better on my own. I liked it better on my own. I liked it. I liked it. Yeah. There's a fight outside, couple hotheads spouting out the mouth. Now I'm walking around trying to vibe, trying to do like we used to. Late night clubs kicking it with the juice crew. They still tax for cocktails.
That's a good song, man.
I'm just trying to rock well. I'm feeling the buzz. I think I'm feeling the vibe. I think I'll cop another drink. Now I'm trying to kick it to this fine one. Maybe she'll come back and we can get close. No mask, no none that. Fuck 6 feet, come a little bit closer. She says to me, well, I don't mean to impose, but I think that you fly.
That like button, no.
Pushed her hair to the side, got the guts to ask. My man is a fan of your awesome tracks. I really love to get an autograph. I liked it better on my own.
I love this hook, man.
On my own, I liked it. I liked it. I liked it better on my own. I liked it better on my own. I liked it. I liked it.
What's the matter? Are you alright?
Keep your eyes on me.
Now where were we? I was out of the club, then we bounced to the grub shack. Late night eats, then back for the pub lap. Yeah.
This is fun, man. I really like the use of disco in some of these songs I'm hearing. We had a song last week from the homie Yazik. Shout out to Yazik, Songaria. Don't Buckle Up was this funky, fresh. Like, I love the use of some of the disco era things with the upbeat tempo. Melancholy's in the bill. What's happening, my brother? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. 10 years in the game. Let's go. I like this one, man. Big shouts to Wrekonize. He's got a great, when he stacks and does the vocal layers where he sings, that's some really nice stuff. This hook is on fire.
Yeah, got buzzed and touched back. Double take shit, I lost me a hubcap. I'm looking around, my crew vanishes quick. I think my edibles hit, not understanding this shit.
Hit that like button, gang.
Out the room is shaking. All of a sudden, boom, back in my basement. I never left, never went outside, never had to mask up, never spent no dimes, never hit on her, I never got denied, I never ran out quick, I never lost that time. Guess it was all a dream. Can't relieve knowing that I stayed off key. I know I'm supposed to be out in the scene. I'm much better off being with me. I liked it better on my own. I liked it better on my own. I liked it.
This got me grooving, man. I like this.
I liked it better on my.
Wrekonize, I'm gonna need the Spotify link to put it on the playlist, man. ASMR playlist on your Spotify. Makes me wanna go dance, man. And I can't dance, you know what I mean? I do some stuff though, believe that. Better on my own right there. That's a dope song, man. I'm digging this project. You know, it's interesting that if you look at the cover art for the project right there, it's this dude standing looking at a dystopian future, but then he's got this super cool disco-y bop that he has on the album early on too, which is interesting. I thought all of the tracks here were gonna be like this sad, dusty, you know, downtrodden existence, but homie's got me bouncing in my seat like, you know, throwing the little whirlwind finger up for the joint, man. That was good, man. Better on my own right there. I think I really like that, man. I'm gonna go 97. That was just fun to me, man. You know, maybe it's because I never leave the house. You know, I be with these kids like they shackled to me for real. Shouts to wifey, she knows the deal. But you know, but it just, I don't know, it made me happy. 97 right there. I want to show y'all this real quick. This is crazy, man. Ford is going to have cars that can drive away from you if you can't pay for them. This is something wild, man. Just wild.
The reason to make your car payment on time. Ford in the process of a patent application for self-driving cars to drive away from their owners. After a series of missed payments, Ford's proposal will force the car to drive itself to a repossession agency. Having the car drive away would be a last resort. The patent application shows Ford would first pressure delinquent owners by disabling some of the car's features like the air conditioning or having the audio.
They're gonna cut your AC off.
Sounds.
Wow. They're gonna cut your AC off.
All right. Here's another reason to make your
Ford is gonna cut your AC off if you don't pay your bills. You're gonna be driving your car. I live in Arizona. Arizona is hot, man. You can't do that here. People will die, like for real. But they're gonna make the thing play unpleasant sounds. Like, I don't know about y'all, but my car plays those seatbelt sounds. You know, if you don't have your seatbelt on, and you know my kids are at the age I was at where I used to be like, you know, put your seatbelt on. You know, they be doing that, but I couldn't imagine just doing that like while I was just driving, just making sounds. It's crazy, man. Pay your bills, I guess. I guess that's the long story short. Pay your bills. 90 from Nick Woodchuck on the last one. Drop your scores for that one, man. That was a lot of fun. Let's get to this next one. So Kevin Jackson sent me this one, and I wanted to find him. I always do my best to find people on Instagram, so if I post clips of their music, you know, people can see it. I got a okay amount of people that follow me, so at least somebody can see it. This right here is Vibe Out. Kevin Jackson, I don't know if this is you, this black dude amongst a bunch of white faces, but if it is, let's get into it. This is Vibe Out, Kevin Jackson. And if this is not you, I'm sorry, but if you send me more music, go ahead and send your handle so we can avoid situations like this.
What you doing tonight in the mood for some real conversation? You just tell me the place, I'm not picky, tell me the location.
Okay.
It's been a minute, you with it, I'm definitely feeling the moment. And it ain't about sex, even though at times I feel I want it. So I gotta play it for a minute. You let me know the time if you with it. Probably about 9 or 10's what you speaking. Vibes you be giving off, have me thinking. Ain't tryna hit it and quit it, I promise. Just wanna talk tonight, I'm being honest. But if you go there, I ain't gonna stop you. No other woman I know that can top you, baby. I know I'm ready, been thinking all day about showing her good love, good love, good love. That's what I wanna show you, girl. I know she's excited, she's
that part was weird. That part was weird. I wanna show you, girl. Yeah, I don't know if that should have been there.
You let me know the time if you with it. Probably about 9 or 10's what you speaking. Vibes you be giving off, have me thinking. Ain't tryna hit it and quit it, I promise. Just wanna talk tonight, I'm being honest. But if you go there, I ain't gonna stop you. No other woman I know that can top you, baby. I know I'm ready, been thinking all day about showing her good love, good love, good love. That's what I wanna show you, girl.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
When I pull up, pull up, pull up, she's ready.
That feels like a dude that like is at a church and he's like getting a solo in the choir and he do it too much. You're like, hey man, hey take it down a notch. You're a good singer. Yeah, nah.
Make a bar, just a mini shorts and a t-shirt. And at the minimum, all the women still trying to be her.
He's also kind of singing like Meek Mill raps. If you listen to Meek Mill, he's singing like Meek Mill raps.
I'ma take it slow, if she's out for more, then I'll do it. But that ain't the plan tonight, cause the mental I'm gonna slow. All I wanna do is vibe out. Your mental for sure is my favorite hideout. Sex ain't the agenda for tonight, but I won't decline it if you're ready. I just want your mind. All I wanna do is vibe out. Your mental for sure is my favorite hideout. Sex ain't the agenda for tonight, but I won't decline it if you're ready. I just want your mind. All I wanna do is vibe out. We laying down on the bed with the TV on, getting faded. I can tell that she feeling this.
Right, I can't do any more of that. Sil, what's up, boy? I can't do any more of that. It's just too much, man. It's just like it's too R&B for me. I don't mind pop R&B or more up-tempo R&B, but that was like, bro, just go get off in the bathroom by yourself. It's like you're too horny, man. It's like I don't know, that it rubs me the wrong way. It's like you just need to go get laid. You're doing a lot, man. His voice actually didn't sound that bad. I think the way he projects and I think the way he delivers is a little rough. Is a little Meek Millish. Like I like Meek Mill's raps, but sometimes I'm like, bro, you don't have to yell on every single verse. I know that's your style, and it just feel like he's yelling at me. And this part in here is just getting like, it's just too much.
I made it. All the lights are off, shit gets turned on from my flex. The passion illuminates, both of us feeling great without sex. So I gotta play it for a minute.
Yeah, bro. You gotta go rub one out before you jump in to do your next track, man, because it felt thirsty. It's not to say you can't sing. I think you overdid it with some of the runs. I think you overdid it a little bit with the ad libs. I think it was just a little too much for me. It felt a little pressury, you know. It felt a little like, come on, you have to come inside. Like, nah, I don't though. And that's not, you know, I'm just making jokes, but it was a little too much for me. I don't mind the R&B music. I've actually started to like it as I've gotten older. But that's just too much for me. So I'm gonna go 73 on that one. And it's not because of your vocal capability. I think you can sing. I just, like I said, I didn't feel comfortable. Like, leave me alone. Let's get to this next one off of the Wrekoning. The homie Wrekonize. This right here is The Outsider.
I never felt that I belonged. It always felt so wrong that I could walk amongst these people when I know it's beyond. I came down here for knowledge when I fell from the stars. Only found a college party filled with freaky facades. Equally odd that every human being I applaud eventually became dust and got the regions recharged. What planet am I on? Is there anybody out there? People kill each other acting savage and I doubt care. Starman, E.T., give me clout share. Fire in the sky, tell me why you burnt your town bare. Hypocrites with pea shooters, this primitive. I could tell you about the universe, about the genesis, but could you even handle it if I gave you the manuscript? I don't think you're ready for gravity to be passive. It's quite a journey, you want attorneys to battle it. I'm just here trying to get back to it. Feeling like an alien, oh I just...
Man, this dude's got a great voice.
He's not one of us, feeling like an alien.
These hooks, these layered vocals right here is so smooth. It's mixed so well too. Really mixing these hooks well.
Feeling like an alien, oh nanas. No, he's not one of us.
Because if you listen, if you listen in that hook when it comes up again, you can hear the high, the vocal that's recorded in the high range. You can hear the mid, and then you know they have another take where they played with it kind of electronically, and it sounds just really good.
I ran a mile in a human shoes, felt like a kaiju trying to fit in 2 canoes. This ain't my planet, see I got banished and quickly panicked. Down with these maggots, they thought I'd panic, just slip and vanish. But this is madness, I never just went away for cannons. Shift the magnets, I'm planning to use the Earth's mechanics. I'm trying to take this bitch over, flip the kill switch. Independence Day, this won't be, don't look for Will Smith. 2000,
that's not bad.
Paradox, the film clips ain't gonna be a thing when I'm bringing out the real shit. I got an interstellar weapon that can sink ships. Bitch, I want it all, don't you stall with the pink slips. All your cities now candlelit, brain scrambling. Had a plan, you should cancel it. You wanted space? Well, I'll blow you into random bits. I'm just here trying to get back to it. Feeling like an alien, oh I just...
I love the hook.
He's not fun.
The verses were boring to me though. I didn't really know what he was talking about.
No, he's not.
Did you guys understand what he was talking about in the verses? Was there anything that stood out to you?
No, he's not one of us. Feeling like an alien, oh nanas. No, he's not one of us.
The outlier, outlaw, outlive, and I outlast. Jettison into outer space and live as an outcast. The KC alien and the foreign vessel he's sailing in. My EMP pulse made a poor.
This feels like something you hear on a Lupe album.
Space invaded, then infiltrated it. They cannot conceive of the science I was created in. Debated over flattened earth. Spin around.
I agree with you.
The missing link. Mans could never figure out the code. Speak and spell communication. Thinking it's about the phone. Rumor has it they're among us. I'm living out the role. When in doubt, interrogate. If they disavow what's known, abduct them, dig in their memory bank and fish it out they soul. We never did belong, bottled inside an environment mired in volatility. Cities riddled with violence. The population livid, split down the middle, divided. Society brittle, little incited.
Feeling like an alien.
So this hook is fantastic, but I don't do well with sad raps. Because if I understand the concept of this song, you're really talking about how, everything has become strange. His last verse, he was talking about things being bottled. And I don't know. It just speaks to me of like someone campaigning to make the earth more green. And I don't know. Nothing about those verses stood out to me. Nothing. The hook is, I mean, honestly, it's a wasted hook. And it's not to say you guys weren't vibing in the rhymes, because the rhymes were very vibey. I could put that on in the background while I'm cleaning or while I'm driving, and I wouldn't really know what you were talking about. That's my big complaint about Lupe Fiasco. I don't know what he be talking about. I'm like, bro, I think you're probably saying some master's graduate level shit, but I don't get it. I just don't understand. So that's what I'm running into with this song. I think sonically it's fantastic. The way it sounds and the way it's being presented is fine. But when I dig into the actual lyrics and try to think about where we're going, I don't like, all right. And sometimes that's just me. I just mentally maybe have too much going on to like sort through things. I like things a little bit more direct. But that to me is just like, okay, man, I get it. We should be better. The world should be different. Kumbaya, all that shit. I got it,
Oh, I just know he's not one of us. Feeling like an alien on us. No, he's not one of us. Feeling like an alien. Oh, I just know he's not one of us. Feeling like an alien on us. No, he's not one of us. No.
So that was The Outsider right there, featuring Ubi or Ubi, I'm not sure, or Ubi, I don't know. I agree with you, Enigma Trick. Sometimes there's simplicity, there's beauty in simplicity. There's beauty in like, people think it's easy to be simple. It is not. It is a difficult thing to do. I think it's much easier to think at the level you want to think at and only have a certain audience be able to understand it. Because I don't listen to Lupe Fiasco for that reason. We had another MC named Thought Provoker, and he raps sort of like that, and I think he's dope. It's just hard for me to swallow that whole thing. Pause. Like, I like my sandwiches to be held in my hand and able to be bitten. If you make a sandwich this big and I gotta like, it's falling apart. I don't like that. I want it simple. So that's difficult for me. So that song to me is an 80. It has a ridiculously beautiful hook. And I agree with the homie Enigma Trick. Like, mix and master very, very well. But what are we talking about? Let's get into this next one. Next Level featuring Murs. If you're listening along and you just heard The Outsider, drop your scores.
Yeah. Next level shit. Walk into the barcade, I need a sip of something, I've been stressing like all day. I need to grip a button, I just need to get far away. There's plenty lands here, pick one and let's parlay. Yeah, this place is my church now. I run from the enemy, which corner to turn down, which weapon to reload, which map do I learn now? Who guesses the cheat code, gets right through the turnstile. Yeah. Moving like a centipede, plumber with a mushroom habit. I've been vegging seed, running like it's doom, sidestepping all the leprosy. Somebody come and get me, I'll wreck it and glitch the embassy. Life's a game, I've been playing hard. I want the high score, give me.
He's got a Macklemore type of delivery. I don't know if y'all listen to Macklemore at all, but he's got a Macklemore kind of delivery.
Every extra yard, I drop a credit and just hope it don't get stretched apart. I need them extra lives trying to take this extra far. Step up to the cabinet, put your coin in, press start, get the mashing. Buttons like it's nothing, joystick, move fast. And it's life or death here, you don't wanna start flashing. Wanna power up through the pain and the passion. Never been a game, but we play for the rations. Yeah, time to drop more metal, put the coin in the slot, get to the next level, yeah.
My teeth yellow like Pac-Man, it's from the smoking. $20 my stack, fam, slipped in the token. My teeth yellow like Chuck E. Cheese, but luckily,
like Chuck E. Cheese.
Securities don't fuck with me. Married to the game, slave to the joystick. Let me slip my quarter in.
That's dope. He said, I'm married, so my insecurities don't mess with me. Murs is a dope artist. If y'all don't know about Murs, Murs is hard.
Tip into your moist pit, sliding in your slot with all that I got. EMF emitting so the spot stays hot. Sweaty hands from screen time and Neverland. Sustenance is some Pop-Tarts and Teddy Grahams. Before this video game,
Pop-Tarts and Teddy Grahams, that's some little kid stuff, and I be eating it too.
Game shit was a couch ride. I used to be indoors, but I was outside in the dark, dank room with asbestos. You had to take risks to be retro. The germs, the slurs, how did we survive? I guess it's cause it only cost a quarter for 3 lives.
Step up to the cabinet, put your coin in, press start, get the mashing. Buttons like it's nothing, joystick.
It's kind of like an ode to the arcade. That's dope.
Flashing, wanna power up.
Very old school.
In the passion, never been the game, but we play for the rations. Yeah, time to drop more metal, put the coin in the slot, get to the next level. Yeah, walking the floor, give me more. I'm the stocky Don. I'm at the top of my game. Hey, I'm Donkey Kong. I seen Murs on a rampage. He punching bricks. Asked him for co-op. He looked at me like, fuck that shit. Yeah, so I forged on solo. Halo on my head like the Master Chief's logo. I just want to dance for a fortnight. That's a bet. You getting wreck up on your decks. That's a Mass Effect. This fantasy is final.
Like got a record label, that's dope.
I'm a titan on the vinyl. Burn it all down. Take a look. I'm puffing faster. No respect for you if you just a button masher. Nah, I'm winning hearts like Kano. Quarter on the dash, waiting for you just to say go. Mortal Kombat. Every day I'm in this industry. Enemies among us and they think they're gonna finish me. Well, step up to the cabinet, put your coin in, press start, get to mashing. Buttons like it's nothing, joystick, move fast. And it's life or death here, you don't wanna start flashing. Wanna power up through the pain and the passion. Never been the game, but we play for the rations. Yeah, time to drop more metal, put the coin in the slot, get to the next level, yeah.
That right there is Next Level, featuring Murs. That's the homie Wrekonize, the Wrekoning. Yeah, so guys like me will like that song. You know, I probably shouldn't be your audience. When folks make albums, this is something I struggle with as I get older too. Like, I think you gotta make stuff that no matter what, it can be listened to by anybody. Now that's not gonna be the case on every song because curse words and sometimes you want to express things a little bit more aggressively. But the point I'm getting to on this one is like, you have a limited audience talking about the arcade. I love the idea of it, and if this was 1987, this song would be dope. If this was 1992, this song would be dope. But like, nobody goes to arcades anymore. Like kids do. Kids probably ain't gonna listen to this because this ain't gonna be that kind of sound. You guys aren't Lil Uzi Vert. So I always think from a marketing perspective, this is gonna be hard to market, right? But the lyricism was dope. You gave us like a play-by-play action of being in the arcade with Murs, and he's crushing some stuff, and then you got some people over there just button mashing, which most of us do when we go to an arcade and play a game. So I think it's a limited crowd that can enjoy that song, but I think it's a really dope song. So I'm kind of in between on it. I'm gonna go 85. I thought the verses were really good. The beat was nostalgic. I felt like I was in the arcade. It had some of those kind of sonics, which I appreciated, but like, at the end of the day, like, I probably would only listen to this song one time. It just doesn't have that kind of replay value because, like I said, it's not 1987. So I saw something interesting I wanted to share with y'all because I think this is a very, very dope conversation. Yeah, that's true. Now, as an album cut, you're right. Yeah, it does fit well. But again, like, who's the audience, though, D? Like, who is it? You know what I mean? Like, who's checking for that song? I think that's an important thing to figure out. Like, if you say classic hip-hop, how many old school hip-hop heads are actually in the game? How many of those people are actually engaging in buying music? Because some people do it for the love. He's probably doing it for the love. I don't know, man. I feel you should always try to make money if you can and try to market to the biggest amount of people. That's just my take on it. So Ray Daniels made a claim that Kanye is a better artist than Michael Jackson. And then this particular post is dope because it put a lot of the songs that Kanye has produced. And when you hear some of these songs, you'd be like, yeah, maybe he is. Because from a producing standpoint, Kanye is probably the best ever. He's unassailable. Now, the music he's been making recently, maybe not so much. But listen to this argument and listen to some of these tracks. This is actually a really tough discussion.
Really the greatest artist to ever live. The only artist that's behind him to me is Michael Jackson. But you want me to tell you why I think Kanye is better than Mike?
Wow.
Michael Jackson's solo run, his solo run went from 79 to 1992. 13 years. In that run, in 13 years, how many albums did Mike drop?
Off the Wall,
Thriller, Bad, Dangerous. 4 albums. How many albums has Ye dropped in the last 13 years? If I played I Wonder right now, that song can go right now. And I wonder if you know. Bro, Ye has put it on the line. He's dropped a gospel album. This created Sunday Service. We all showing up for that. Oh yeah, you ain't got the answer, Sway. He sells sneakers. He leaves Nike, goes to Adidas. Adidas jumps over the jump man. The goes into clothes. Let's be clear. Dog, he is the greatest artist of our time. He was also probably the #1 producer in hip hop for how many years?
He was
the #1 producer, #1 artist, #1 sneaker salesman, and the is banned right now, and everybody is still waiting for the album to come out. I love Michael Jackson. Ye is literally.
Now listen to this song.
Maybe young, but I'm ready.
This is Kanye.
To kill.
I mean, this beat is unbelievable. That drum pattern? Are you kidding me?
New whip, bring some friends you cool with. I'ma bring the cool whip. Then I want you to strip.
I mean, that one. He might be, man.
It's funny how the tables turn. Now it's you.
Maybe
this one
is me.
This beat is iconic. I'm surprised this hasn't been remixed. This is so cold, man. I might go write something to this later today. This is cold.
Stand up. When I move, you move. H to the ISO.
Like Kanye West coming back from.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Kanye might be better than Mike, man. I mean, I don't like how through the years we start just, jumping over people like crazy. But, as time goes on, artists just, they continue to evolve. And what that dude has done, like him or not, because I'm not a Kanye guy. Not anymore. He's done too much. But, wow. Let's get into this next one, man. Shoddy, Pharma Beats, the name of this joint is Spam Sandwiches.
Our Father, who art in heaven, show me a motherfucking sign. It was all a dream. Me and Littles writing 4 bar stanzas before it was called a scheme. Dre and Ned Lover on the screen, karaoke machine. Recording vocals before I found a local scene. Felt like a hit of dopamine. I'm trying to find an opening to a door that's perpetually closed. I never seem to land where the pendulum goes. Get it? This shit ain't for sensitive souls. I'm trying to make sense.
He said, I never seen the land where the pendulum goes. That's kind of deep. I mean, MJ for the performance status, I agree with that. But when you look at it musically, bro, I don't know. There might be a point to be made.
Perpetually closed. I never seem to land where the pendulum goes. Get it? This shit ain't for sensitive souls. I'm trying to make sense of my soul. Only to make a few cents when it's so. That's a fact, though. But this is not a struggle rap. Just know that when I'm strutting through the entrance, so effortless. It comes from that. Spam sandwiches, foreign language, no advantages. Just when I thought I had the hang of it, my dad vanishes. Dead at 33, same as Jesus. And I ain't trying to say that there's a correlation, but you could trace it in my facial features. I'm only 7, but I'm facing demons. My faith's being tested, and I'm trying to show God I'm a worthy investment. Losses turn to lessons, bosses turn to peasants, chronic turn to resin, comments headed in the earth's direction. Stop it. And it's gonna hit regardless if you heard the message. It's coming, homie. But y'all too busy gargling that purple beverage. The ops put the cartridge in the murder weapon, and now you 38 at the pearly gates, applying for an early entrance. It's a dirty business.
I love that video. I love the feeling of that song too. Now that's a very specific mood song, and I like it for an intro or an outro. I like it for any Scorsese film. It's got a lot of it's I talked about a rich red Cabernet last week or a couple weeks back. That's what that feels like. It's big bodied. It has a lot of pregnant pauses in it. I love that. It's very cinematic. The video was shot really, really well. I like that a lot. Now, replay value is low. You're not gonna play that in your car. You'll play that when you're listening to an album, if that's the intro, or when it's if it's the beginning. Like I said, you could start a Scorsese film to that. You really could. I mean, like, or any mafioso type feel. That felt like Don music. That felt like, you know, maybe fedoras with the white thing around him. You know what I mean? It felt like, you know, don't touch my mama type. You know, I'll catch you pop 2 in the night kind of feeling. I liked it. I gotta go 90 on that one. I gotta ask y'all though. So can we go song for song then? Because if you put up all of Kanye's hits that he's produced on versus against everything Mike's done, I think Kanye is gonna have more. Now, if you talk about the appeal globally, see what Kanye never did that Mike did was he appealed globally. If you look at Michael Jackson videos, there's 80,000 people. The only person performance-wise that can compare to MJ to me is Taylor Swift, because you got 100,000 people in an arena to see him. Kanye never did that. But from like a pure output standpoint, I don't know, man. I don't know. That was shoddy with Pharma Beats, spam sandwiches right there. Excuse me. I'm going 90 because I really felt like it had a lot of body to it, and it felt rich. It felt decadent. It felt like, you know, a nice cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. It was good, man. I liked it. I'm going 90 right there. Let's get into this next one from The Wrekoning. This is Shattered featuring Voice of Silence. Nah, but those were quality songs that Kanye produced. You Don't Know My Name by Alicia Keys? That's a quality song. H to the Izzo? Quality.
Who's this here? Yeah, that man in the mirror, the cause of my problems, the source of my fear. It's been a year, I just been walking around in this dark room, mirrors all around the dark looms. I thought I saw a moving cartoon, double take, it's me, I'm in the far.
That's fair, C. Greg, that's fair.
My personalities all exist at once. Feel like Bruce and Enter the Dragon, I do persistent stunts. Once I get alone, I got these demons that I'm trying to fight. Walking around and
he said, feel like Bruce and Enter the Dragon, I do persistent stunts. That's really code alliteration. That whole bar right there is dope.
The light, I'm out.
That wasn't even alliteration, but the way he put it together, it was so staccato. That was dope.
Find the finest sights, slow stepping now. I see passiveness, I see temper short. See, I'm spreading myself thin. Sleep is expensive sport. Fear, anger,
sleep is expensive.
Fill up this chunky stencil that's outlining every mirror image I run into. Yeah. It's me against every single demon. I'm feeling like I've been dreaming, staring up at the ceiling. Yeah. In this room of mirrors, thinkings do. Be careful when you look into reflections, you could sink into the
darkness. Mark this, wish I can be.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you, Enigma Trick. It's like he's trying to be deep. It's like he's trying to create kind of an NF feel. I don't know if y'all know NF, but he raps with so much like drippy emotion. It's not resonating for me. And I'm noticing with this album, it's very haphazard. The first 2 songs were like, you know, fun and kind of like, oh man. And even the Outsider had a really nice hook on it, but we've kind of moved in. You know, Next Level wasn't bad though. I don't know, it feels all over the place. These don't feel very cohesive to me.
Righteous like a night instead upon puff.
Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, B-Rex. Give me some pictures of the little guy.
Celebration, no longer deal with the me I see in the reflection.
These mirrors all around, I think that I see the meaning. The enemy has always been me, I can't believe it. It's time for me to face now. Let's just break down where the true and known incentive lives. The soul in that reflection is.
They didn't fathom the dragon could possibly be me. In a room full of mirrors, every image is a trigger. Unraveling my blessings to his bare bones and dull glitter. Spoiling the fruits of my labor, leaving a taste so bitter. So I wonder, if you shout at a mirror, will it shout back at you?
This song is 4 minutes and 49 seconds, man. I don't know that I'm going to get through 4 minutes and 49 seconds of this. It already felt like I did a lot of work to get to this point.
This man in the mirror have a heart that is as full of passion and drive as his creation.
Road dog, me in one mirror, homebody, panic in one glass, anxiety. Who's this here? Yeah, that man in the mirror, the cause of my problems, the source of my fear. It's been a year, ran into manic panic in one glass, anxiety that got me one crash. Another frame, I saw the sun pass while my thumbs clasped at the strung claps. Road dog, me in one mirror, homebody in the next. Prime me mode in one mirror, he needs to get some rest. Can't sleep, me in one mirror, he's melatonin me. Wants to take over the galaxy, that be Ronin me. Yeah. Defeat one demon, well now here's the next. Does it ever end, or do these mirrors just remanifest? I'm thinking it will never end, but I just keep on moving through, working on as many of these images as I can do. Yeah, it's me against every single demon. I'm feeling like I've been dreaming, staring up at the ceiling. Yeah, in this room of me.
So I don't like this song. I'll just be honest. There's way too much and I say this with all due respect, but there's way too much phony heaviness to it. You know, because I get the point of the song. You're fighting yourself, you're fighting yourself, you're fighting yourself. This song feels like when my wife nags me about something. Or not even to use my wife necessarily. Anybody nags you about someone. They want you to do something. They keep asking and they keep saying it. Or they keep trying. Or like the person who kind of say, I do this every time and I'm this person. Okay, you don't have to tell them. It's just insistent. It's like, I get it. You're fighting yourself. There's demons. And after you beat that demon, there's another demon. Got it. You know, I don't care. So there's not a lot of like, it doesn't make me feel involved in it. There's nothing, and you're not telling any stories in it. I'm not hearing like about something that you went through that really made you like go through something like, you know, my dad stabbed my mom, and you know, like give me some images, give me something to hold on to. It's just like you sound like you're complaining about nothing. And that's hard for me. What are your demons? What demons are you fighting? Are you a drug addict? Are you an alcoholic? Are you abusive to people? Do you have a lot of pride? What is it? But this whole just I'm fighting and I'm fighting and I'm fighting and the biggest person in my way is me. I just don't care.
Mirrors, thinkings do. Be careful when you look into reflections. You could sink into the
darkness. Mark this. Wish I can be righteous like a knight instead of pawn. Puff out my big chest and serve an L and make this dawn of a celebration. No longer stale with the meat.
All right, I went as long as I could. I would. That song is bad. Take that song off the project altogether. I'm going 60 on that. And it's not because you can't rap, and it's not because you don't have your own unique style and cadence, and I see what you're trying to do, but it was so breathy and so whiny. That honestly felt like listening to one of my kids complain about something. And when they do it, like I just stare at them and I go, "Are you done?" Because I don't care. You know what I mean? So that's what that song gave me. You know, I liked Better on My Own is crazy good. Come Around was solid. The Outsider was cool. Even Next Level. So you're not doing a bad job here, but this was just like crybaby music. And I mean that with all due respect, but like I don't care, man. I didn't like that, man. Drop your scores if you feel differently. Maybe I'm going over the top a little bit, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of that one. Let's get into this next one. This is the homie V2. Revo Music Sub Volunteer 2. V2. Let's check them out.
Yeah.
I like the beat already.
So, nigga. Rebel shit, 42 shit. Feel me? Yeah. Fear God, nigga. Yeah. The spectator and the innovator. Listen. Welcome to the belly of the beast, where niggas get deceased or be scavengers for some eats. That's why we want a piece of help retriever full of ease and hope our future ain't beneath. Going toe to toe with police, running out of breath but still zooming without no cleats. Hiding stashing plus the cash later retreat. Trap house raided when baited and all you see just a couple niggas trying to make ends meet. Shit never been straight, so that's why we wear corners. Shorty selling bodies to a future sperm donor, keeping on the low like the new world order just to make time pass. Niggas never stay sober.
I like the delivery. I'm not catching all of what he's saying though.
Now no cleats, hiding stashing plus the cash later retreat. Trap house raided when baited and all you see just a couple niggas trying to make ends meet. Shit never been straight, so that's why we wear corners. Shorty selling bodies to a future sperm donor, keeping on the low like the new world order just to make time pass. Niggas never stay sober. As I got older, I noticed the world colder. Snow full of cold, but I ain't never come with cola. Every nigga strapped with no belt, just a revolver. The hood is on hell's pedestal due to the culture. Voices in my head tell me
that was dope. He said the hood is on hell's pedestal due to the culture. That was a bar.
Cola. Every nigga strapped with no belt, just a revolver. The hood is on hell's pedestal due to the culture. Voices in my head tell me set an example when I only had a dose of a sample of shit these niggas handle. Causing chaos, doing scandals. What the shit my mind told me to cancel. But maybe I can help them realize. Open mind with this pencil. Hard trying to preach to the youth to reach the mental. Little kids do what they see, but no comprendo. Better while pursuing careers just like Carmelo. And I'm used to seeing blood on essentials due to metal brace inside the mouth and no dental. Just the other day a body dropped around Central. Still the hood stay booming, selling rock by the metro. This is revelation. I pray to God that my niggas fight their temptations. We too used to doing shit as the heart racing. Scared of Caucasians shooting with no hesitation. 400 years waiting on some reparations.
You know, it started really interesting, but the flow got monotone over time. But he did say some things.
And still I ain't seeing enough changing. All I see is evil rearranging. All I see is rearranging.
Josh, what up, homie?
Yeah.
Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man.
Changes. All I see is evil rearranging.
He's interesting. So part of my so this is kind of an interesting juxtaposition to the last song that just played from the homie Wrekonize. This is at least interesting, and it caught my attention early with the cutouts of the beat where you have just his voice, and it gave it this extra presence and extra body, which I really appreciated and I really liked. And then, but as you got later in the song, the beat writing came a little bit monotonous. It's just not appealing. 14 from Enigma Trick. I respect that. Was that the last song or was that this song? Because I know the chat catches up a little slowly. But overall, that was interesting. If you're going to rap and you're not a good rapper, I'm not saying that V2 isn't a good rapper. I'm just saying if you're going to rap, be interesting. Say interesting things. Have a unique delivery, a la like a Blueface. You know, or like a Too Short, but you gotta have something to set you apart. So he's at least interesting the way that track was put together. Some of the effects that he used, it kept me engaged. I was engaged through about 90 seconds of that song, so that was good. That was good. So all in all, I think right there I'd probably go 85. The beat was cool. Everything about that was like interesting. It kept me listening. You had some quotables that I heard, and I stopped the track one time. So you had some things that would make me listen to another song. If someone gave me his music and said, hey, what do you think? I would say after the first song, all right, play the next one, let me see. So we're moving in the right direction on that one. I like that. I'm actually going to go 85 on that. That right there was the homie V2. I'm not sure what the name of the song was, but it wasn't bad. Drop the scores if you just caught that. So this is, oh, man, I pull so many articles for the show and I see so many things. Sometimes it freaks me out. This freaks me out. This is one of those things right here that freaks me out. Like we had the other story earlier in the show about the biometric scanning in Dubai where you can just walk straight through. I don't like that, but this scares me. Check this out.
Sam Altman, who's the founder of OpenAI, he has a blue backpack. And if you go and pull up videos of him speaking, he always has this blue backpack with him. And it's kind of crazy. Why does he have this backpack? The reason he has this backpack is for the singularity. What is that? This is where AI reaches a point where it begins to be smarter than the people who developed it, and it begins to act on its own. So it stops taking commands, it stops doing what you tell it to do, and it says, no, I know what's actually better, and I'm smarter than you, and it begins to act on its own, and it acts maliciously. So the only way to stop it at that point, if that happens, is to have a remote shutdown. And the remote shutdown is in Sam Altman's blue backpack. And he's so concerned about this that he carries this backpack everywhere with him. So at any moment, he can shut down all of the AI that is out there with OpenAI.
Wow, that's wild. It's like straight out of a movie. I don't know. Is this like a PR thing because people don't trust OpenAI, or is this like a real thing?
It's a real thing. So
this man is carrying the shut off button with him everywhere. That's how close we are to this happening. See, he actually was kicked out of OpenAI because they're so far ahead of what we actually know. The singularity, if it hasn't happened, it's probably close. And we don't really know because we haven't seen. They don't tell us how far AI actually goes. I'm telling you, that's nuts, man. That freaks me out. Let's get into this next one. Underneath the Moon from Wrekonize, The Wrekoning. So I hate it Shattered. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Very rarely when we do a first listen can I not get through a full track. I couldn't do it on that one. You got to cut down your track lengths. 407, 416. You're asking a lot of your listeners. Don't make your listeners do more work than they need to. If you actually have fans that listen to your album, that's doing some work. Listening to every track in the album is work. Don't make people work too hard. Underneath the Moon featuring Burns. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy on a Saturday night, man. You know. I got you, Josh. You're coming up, bro.
Yeah, I'm out late with you. And we're walking around about midnight. Look at us, the talk of the town. See the big lights bounce back stronger than ever. I don't want this night to end, cause when we're together, it's like the whole world stops right now and takes a real long night off somehow. Yeah, well, I got silver in the truck, in the bag of the true. Don't really burn it anymore, but I know that you do. Kinda strange when you think about it. They warned us about the bottle, but we drink about it. Well, toast to the sleepers and the ones tucked into their beds. We out late night getting blasted out of our heads. I used to kick it in the stew, just me and the crew. But ever since I found you, I got something to do. I got places to be, I got no time for the cruise. I'm just listening to all of the moods. You, me, and the moon.
Ain't bad, man.
We're underneath the moon.
This is what you need to do more of, this sing-song kind of stuff.
Underneath.
Utilize your vocals, man, because you got a great vocal tone where you layer it, man. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds really good.
We're underneath the moon, yeah, and still walking around. Tried to hit a couple spots, but they locking them down. I tried hitting my folks, they got stocks in the crowd. It's worth splitting the notes to find a popular sound. It's like the whole world stops right now and takes a real long night off somehow, yeah. Well, you've been looking in my eyes like you looking for something.
What up, homie?
And I've been feeling
how you doing,
it's
man?
kinda strange when you think about it. They said we ain't a match, but I really doubt it. So I sit and watch the night sky bouncing off of your eyes. It's too dark to even check if there's truth in your lies. So I'ma sit and sip through, just talking to you. Ain't trying to even go to sleep, I wanna push it on through. I got places to be, I got no time for the cruise. I'm just listening to all of the moods. You, me, and the moon. We're underneath the moon, yeah. We're underneath the moon.
It's a smooth song, man. It's very chill, very relaxing.
The moon, yeah.
You can put this on if you got a girl in the room and do a little two-step dance.
Look who it is, look what the cat dragged in. Don't know where to begin, so much for trying to forget. So much for trying to be slick, she in the feelings again. But still call me late nights when I pop in her head. There's nothing left to be said, no messages we should send. Cause when the sun goes down, she'll be back in my bed. We always say it's the end, we always say we just friends. But always finish right back where we started this shit. I blame it all on the man in the moon. I blame the way she look at me when we acting like we playing it cool. She wanna say that we never in tune. She blame it all on bad timing, but she lying cause she leaving at noon. It's sundown, I know I'm seeing her soon. Short days and long nights is all we seem to do. There ain't a single thing for me left that I gotta prove. So when it's after midnight is when the story concludes. Baby, I'm talking about you.
We're underneath the moon.
I like that, man. I love these hooks.
We're underneath the moon. We're underneath the moon, yeah. We're underneath the moon.
That right there was Underneath the Moon from the Wrekoning, Wrekonize. I like that, man. You know, it was easy to listen to. You know, that song is even a little long at 3:38. I really do feel like anything longer than 3 minutes, you're doing too much. But that was nice. It was bright. It had like a horn. I don't know if that was a trumpet, what that was. That sounded nice. You know, it had like a let's just hang out. You know, it's kind of one of the ones that you put your arm around your girl and you just kiss her on the cheek and y'all are just vibing. Excuse me. Very vibey. Yeah, just nice. It just felt nice. You know what I mean? All in all, like, lyrically, I didn't catch a ton of it. I thought the feature from Burns was great, though. You know what I mean? But I think that's one of them tracks where you're not too concerned. You could have said anything on that, man. It's like, it's kind of like a carnival song. It's kind of like a walking with your girl song. It just feels very cozy. You know, I liked it, man. I liked it. I'm going to go 87 on that one. Little long though. Like I said, man, we get 3 minutes. We get in, we get out, and then we move on. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1 to it, get you through in the super chat. I am running through my my queue pretty quickly. Anybody who sent songs, right before the show or as the show's been on, I'm gonna get to those last. I got to get through my rundown first. Let's get into this one right here, Above the Law. This is from the Wrekoning, Wrekonize, featuring Spencer from Earth. That's a fantastic artist name. Let's check it out. 59, you hated that, huh, Nick Patrick? I like that one.
Okay, I'm running around the city like they don't wanna give me life. I just wanna live it up. They just want me sitting tight. They just want us all in that 99% line. It's fine, like we don't need to shine. Rich fuckers got a warehouse over the bridge. Call Spence, it's a few blocks away from his crib. My inclination is this: let's hit them right where it splits and spread the wealth through the streets of our city of bliss. You game? Okay, I got passports, new names in case it goes south. We can roll to the Ukraine.
I like the storytelling on this.
From rugby could let us hide out in the UK. Lovely. Okay, then it's a bet we're on. We're gonna rob these greedy bastards and flood the lawn. What I'm on is given to the people like Robin Hood. Come along, you gotta get down low to live above the law. All right, Spence, so you got the passports?
I like this beat. This beat is funky.
Bolt cutters? Okay.
I like the storytelling. It feels like a movie.
Book a question.
It feels like a heist. I like this.
Because you never know, we might need a book of question. So I need all that.
A book of question.
56 and WCT lane. Alright? Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Okay, we're sitting outside in an all-black van, waiting for shift change, trying to get that tall advance. The guards switch spots. Now's the time for us to storm through, because even if they see us, they got worse aim than stormtroopers.
They got worse aim than stormtroopers.
Perimeter. Head through the back way. The plans are sinister. Yeah, they got a trap maze to make us prisoner, but I got the plans though. I know the minister. So we looking for gems. We know they got them stacked in a vault to the brim. And once we get it, we'll spin into the night like a rim and roll through every hood, making sure that they win. My family and friends, everybody can spend, cause corporate money wasn't ever trying to help us again. We're giving to the people like Robin Hood. Come along, you gotta get down low to live above the law. Alright, Spence, this is our fucking chance, alright? Yeah. There's no turning back. Once we go through this door, there is no turning back. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I'm all in.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right through this way right here, make a right. When we go through, that's when you gotta cut the bolt on the door. I'll stand guard. Let's get this money, let's go. Okay, we're at the vault, trying to crack this thing open, let the stacking fall. Just then I hear a voice coming like, is that the guard? Spence focused on the door, then I hear the call. Spence cracks into the vault, then we run it raw. Crystal keys with thick gold leaves, unlocking bits of cash to make you wanna get no sleep. This shit goes deep, I'm manic like a schizo scheme. We bag it all up and hit the exit, let's go, G. We on the block, it's time for socialism. Dropping every dime we took to break the walls that kept us
time for socialism.
Robin Hood was a rookie, this here is pro precision. I give out bricks to my
Robin Hood was a rookie.
So, after tonight it's level playing field. We took the riches from them bitches, no more crazy heels. Gave it to the people like Robin Hood, nothing wrong.
That's a dope story though.
Low to live above the law.
Oh my god, we did it. Holy shit.
I can't believe we just did that.
It's got a heist movie feel to it. I kinda like this, man.
Oh, that's money.
Is this Ethereum? There's some Bitcoin?
That's right, motherfuckers.
Yo, there's a red coin in here too. Oh my god.
That shit belongs with the people.
Wow.
My people.
Everyone's rich.
Rob the rich, give to the poor.
And beyond. Alright?
I like it, man.
We have to live above the law.
Now, this definitely is a movie soundtrack kind of song. This could have been on the Ocean 11 soundtrack. You know, because he tells the story from...
He was just okay. He was like...
He tells the story from beginning to end.
He was... not my favorite.
That's pretty cool, man.
No.
This is not a permanent state. This is a moment in time.
That's pretty cool, man. He tells the story of the whole robbery, kind of start to finish. So you got some very interesting songs on this project. They don't relate to each other in any way, shape, or form, which is problematic for me. But what I do like is if you look at Next Level and if you look at Above the Law, like you're telling full-on stories. You're creating movies in some of these songs. You know, I got the arcade feel from Next Level. Above the Law, I see you robbing the bank, and you talk about how this isn't Robin Hood, this is pro-precision, giving back to my people. I like that. The concepts, like conceptually, is super, super dope. I just really feel like you're creating these images in my head, and I think that's, as an MC, that's not the easiest thing to do. Some people don't have an imagination, and when you have to paint the story for them, that's tough. You did a good job on that. Not a lot of replay value though. I think it would be best on a soundtrack. It's definitely a soundtrack song from a movie that you'd recognize. A heist kind of feel. Scoring it is interesting. I would probably go 86. I liked it though. It kept me engaged all the way through. The rapping was good. The delivery was solid. 86, 87. That's a pretty good song. I don't think it's gonna make like a playlist for me. It's not gonna be something I want to listen to in my day-to-day life. But it's not a bad song at all. That was Above the Law featuring Spencer from Earth, which I think is a fantastic rap name. Let's get into this one right here from the homie Bird. The name of this one is Second Chance.
Excuse me, miss, but I don't ever do this. You bad as fuck, body done can make a nigga stupid. Say that you been looking for the right guy. I won't say I'm that, but we been clicking like I type right. You kinda straight.
Clicking like a type right, that's dope.
Let me approach you again, you know you the shit. And if you say you riding, we can roll in the whip. But if you talking about you ain't, then I won't even trip. Forgive and forget, no, bitch, forgive and observe. All them people I thought was straight, I be peeping the curves. You don't never really hear it, it's like they bleeping the words. Mama told me they was hating, got a teacher that learns. Sneezing at church, I'm blessed, so official, no rep. They be talking, I don't listen, say I walk like I'm deaf. I be trying to steer right, it's like they talk if they left. Talking like they with you, then they get the off in the set, man. And she really wish that she could get a second chance. And he really wish that he could get a second chance. Shit dead, I ain't into giving chances out. Talk down, same ones with hands out. And she really wish that she could get a second chance. And he really wish that he could get a second chance. Shit dead, I ain't into giving chances out. Talk down, same ones with hands out. Man, I ain't no kiss ass nigga and never will be. People say they finna stop lying and they still be talking how they this and that. Man, that shit kill me. I'm Kobe on these niggas, I won't let no one should kill me. And even when they all fake, I still get a real me. Hate it when these phonies get to talking about they feel me. Never understood and they probably never won't. Burn they bridges and they think they finna cross it when they broke. I'm out here trying to ball and I tried to see you score. I was out here taking shots and you was trying to see me choke. But it's cool, I just know that I can't do that shit no more. For this life, you moving fast, gotta peep and moving slow. So I stay duck, show love and they hate tough. Nigga, get your cake up, dream chase, race some. I be watching everything, I just chill and play dumb. Always talk you ain't around, but they never say none. And she really wish that she could get a second chance. And he really wish that he could get a second chance. Shit dead, I ain't into giving chances out. Talk down, same ones with hands out. And she really wish that she could get a second chance. And he really wish that he could get a second chance. Shit dead, I ain't into giving chances out. Talk down, same ones with hands out. Man.
I did like the urgency that this song had. Everything about it, you were rapping with a lot of intensity. And I like the message of the song, like people don't always get second chances. That's pretty dope. Not a lot that stood out lyrically. The pace of the song was set really well though. Good choice on the beat. It wasn't a lot that stuck out to me. Listening to the song, it wasn't a lot of quotables that jumped out to me. But you did have this presence behind the mic and this confidence that you rap with, like you knew where you wanted to take the song. The song in and of itself was solid for the message that you wanted to deliver. I don't really see a lot of usage for it, and the idea of a second chance in that way, it probably would be skippable, to be honest. But I thought the song was constructed well, and I thought your vocal performance was solid. But I wouldn't listen to it again. There's nothing about it that would make me go back to the song and go, oh, I want to hear that again. It was okay. So all in all, I would go 83 on it. It's not gonna make a playlist for me. It's not gonna be a song that I go back to. But I didn't think you did anything wrong in the song. It just doesn't appeal to me in that way. It was just a little bit plain. Didn't have a lot of color to it, but I thought the hook was okay, and I thought the way you came through with the delivery was strong. It was mixed very well too, and I thought there was a good beat selection on that. So I'm gonna go 83. Let's get into this last one from The Wrekoning, and then we'll wrap this project up with a nice bow from the homie Wrekonize. The name of this one is The Wrekoning, featuring the Wrekoning Crew. Excuse me, the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah. We're gathered here today to celebrate the passing of one era and the coming of another.
a 6-minute song. Good God.
The wild web, just talking on the lines like Letterman. I flew open on it. I can feel that cold wind beckoning. Time to let the record spin. 2020 exiting. Time for the reckoning. Door flew open on a year full of pestilence. Notify my next of kin. I just want to let them in. Keep it from the cold, numb to it like ketamine. Late night talking on the lines like Letterman. Yeah, we survived the onslaught. Time to light it up for those who didn't make it when the bomb dropped. Yeah, okay, this crazy place has got me feeling like I don't know if I'm safe or face. Made mistakes, logged on to the wild web just to taste escape. Avoiding all the daily baits, flipping me like Bailey Gates. Yeah, this is the deck we're in. Face cards in the night, blown over with a gust of wind. We will keep on moving, never exiting. It was dope a year ago, but now we're all just waking in the reckoning.
Earth is flat and space is alive.
The verse was delivered well, but it wasn't that.
The Wrecking Crew.
It wasn't that interesting.
Never die.
Wrecking Crew. The Wrekoning.
This beat is odd too.
We found our black box.
The Wrekoning. Tired of damnation from this damnation. We've been mad patient while they've been mandated. Began wailing so you could hear us in that station. Beyond the static from mass panic or vaccinate. Temps are up, spirits down. Are they hearing me or getting sucked up in little ruts of conspiracy? We lost friends to the other side and couldn't get a word back from them. The silence on the other line. Yeah, okay, we feel the panic. This rock is fighting back. It feels like we're no longer welcome on this planet. Social unrest, no justice out in these streets. Trying to evolve, but they stalling to feed the beast. Peace, I'm out here tossing, can't even sleep. Sweat soaking in my sheets, damn, I really need release. I mean, we used to sit back and let the record spin. All good a week ago, but now we all just waking in the reckoning.
Earth is flat and space is alive.
The Wrekoning.
The Wrecking Crew.
Legends never die.
Wrecking Crew. The Wrekoning.
What comes after a wreck? We found our black box.
The Wrekoning. I got my people by my side, you can see the crew. Survived the pandemic, give us credit, made it through. 2020 was pretty deadly, we paid our dues. Sacrifices were made and later we played the news. They tried to get us to fear, pause and hunker down and resurrect martial law in this fucking town. But I've been thinking we'd be better off exiting. Lock, load, boom, now we move with the reckoning. Go ahead, let the record spin. 22 exiting, years in the making, now I'm flying on my second win. 70 seconds in, I pour up a neck of gin. We've been so high, elevation's getting extra thin. Flying high, never looking down. Going up into the mountains for a look at what's to come around. Independently, I'm making sounds. I own my masters now. Every win I get's going on the crown. The planet keeps on spinning. I wish for nothing more than all my people out there just to keep on winning. Been through chaos and extra innings. Human beings half dead, shit to bed, had to clean the linens. So I'm saying this to all my crew. I got love for each and every one of y'all, know that much is true. I'll be rocking till the day I'm finally exiting. Yesterday was crazy, but today we're finally waking in the reckoning.
Earth is flat and space is alive.
That right there was the Wrekoning featuring the Wrecking Crew. I don't know if you had another verse on that, Wrekonize, but that I liked Above the Law, Better on My Own. Underneath the Moon was a fine song. Next Level was a fine song. Come Around was okay. So 2, 3. The Outsider wasn't bad. None of these songs are terrible. I just feel like it's too much. I get if you wrote this in 2020, I get it. But it's too much sadness on it. Like, I want more songs like Above the Law where you're telling really cool stories. You're a fantastic storyteller, and you have a great singing voice. I want more of that. Better on My Own was by far the best track here. But even this one is 6 minutes with a lot of scratching, and it's just a bunch of complaining about where we are. I don't love that. I think your talents would be better served to make songs that are uplifting, that are happier, that... Or even if you want to make them darker, that's fine. If you want to but the just plain statements about what's going on in society is super boring, because you're not even really giving that I can hear an opinion on it. You're just kind of stating it, and that's boring. So I think you have an immense level of talent, and I think you had some songs on here that not most artists would be able to create. Next Level not a lot of artists would be able to do. Above the Law, not a lot of artists would be able to do that. But when it's just like, oh man, this is happening, people are zombies, this is up, this is down. These are just obvious things that we know. So I want more. If you're gonna do songs like that, bring your opinion in context and state your opinion and how you would do it. Tell me more stories. You got a great storytelling. Like Next Level and Above the Law were like narratives. They were like stories. They were like, I was in a. But some of this stuff, like some of the rapping on The Outsider, and right now with the Wrekoning, it's just like so and shattered. Who cares? Life's sad. Life sucks. So what? So all in all, as far as the actual album goes, I think I'm gonna go 84. There are some definite songs I like on there, and you got a lot of talent. I think a lot of it's haphazard. I think the project was put together poorly as far as song selection. None of this really fits together. It's a hodgepodge. It doesn't have a lot of cohesion to it. And Enigma Trick, appreciate you being here because you're saying some fantastic things. It's okay to tell me what I already know, but make it interesting. That's a huge fact. Yeah, exactly. Be interesting no matter what. Captivate your audience quickly or they move on. Those are big facts. Let's get into this next one. The homie KG hit us up. We've done a couple KG projects, I should say a couple KG songs the last couple weeks, so I'll be interested to see what this one sounds like. This is Road to Riches, KG. Appreciate you rocking me, Enigma Trick. Thanks for listening. Great breakdowns too, man. You got some good advice out there. Appreciate you, dog.
Keep talking, you gon' be walking, now you stalking. Stop calling, I'm not answering your call. My side bitch, my main business, I got you on my car. I'm yawning, all I hear is blah, blah, blah. Mommy hot like a fire drill. I took her for a ride, I spent cash on the wheels. I saw your new IG reel, looking classy and sassy. I'ma bend you over like a real dog, call me Lassie. I'm not Jimmy.
Like a real dog, call me Lassie.
Don't test me, you're not playing SP. You don't know what can or can't be. I don't want the drama or dilemma. You ain't did shit for me like Obama, but you sassy like Tatiana Ali. So come roll with me, yeah. Tear dropping from your eye. You already know life ain't.
The Obama line was weird. In a song where you're talking about like a sexy girl, you said she's looking classy and sassy. And even saying she's sexy like Tatiana Ali, that's not bad. But when you ain't done nothing for me like Obama, that was a weird line to throw in there. It didn't really fit.
You ain't did shit for me like Obama, but you sassy like Tatiana Ali. So come roll with me, yeah. Tear dropping from your eye. You already know life ain't what it seems sometimes. You gotta fight through the coldest winters. You can do you, these beats is my only dinner. In the church like I'm the only sinner. Haters switching up like Bruce Jenner.
Haters switching up like Bruce Jenner.
Talking, you gon' be walking, now you stalking. Stop calling, I'm not answering your call. My side bitch, my main business, I got you on my car. I'm yawning, all I hear is blah, blah, blah. Why you sending me mixed signals, asking me all type of shit. Where I'm going, who I'm hanging out with. You saw me at the club and didn't say shit. I'm not the type of nigga you wanna play with. Now I'm on to my new chick, copped the new fit, fresh as fuck with some new kicks. Hopped in the AMG, got the new features and the new tricks. Just another day, no delay, it's okay, I'ma go in my own lane with the new trend. Hey ma, who's your new friend? Got the new Benz with.
I kind of feel like KG, you need to write a little slower. If you listen to these last few bars, hey ma, with the numbness and the palm team, put it hey high, those sounds alone kind of tell me you're not taking your time. Either you're freestyling this stuff or you're not writing it. I would love to hear you like write a little bit more thoughtfully, where maybe you don't use the same sound over and over again, because you kind of been writing like a similar sound the whole beat. The song doesn't sound bad at all, but I just think you need to write a little bit more creatively, so you're not just sounding like you're when they know me and the homie when the goalie with the phone. Like it's not that interesting when it just sounds the same the whole way through.
With some new kick, hopped in the AMG, got the new features and the new tricks. Just another day, no delay. It's okay, I'ma go in my own lane with the new trick. Hey ma, who's your new friend? Got the new Benz with the new lens. Just cop the new.
Facts, Secret.
I wanna invite you to my new den. I got work ethic, so I gotta spend. I got bread, so they flocking like hens. I got a foreign that they ain't even in. Grinding all day, all night, all night.
Also, I would say like the first part of the song, you had an actual topic you were talking about. It was like you were talking about this chick you seen, you were trying to get at her. You know, it kind of, you know, you were kind of flirting with her, you're kind of working through it. But this last part, I don't even know what you're talking about because you just kind of made sounds. So that's what I mean with the writing. Like, take more time to make sure you're staying on topic with what you want to talk about. It kind of sounded like you wanted this chick, but she wasn't doing much for you, but she was hot. It had a lot of different ideas in it, but it didn't really stick toward the end. And now it just feels like you're saying stuff.
Keep talking, you gon' be walking, now you stalking. Stop calling, I'm not answering your call. My side bitch, my main business, I got you on my car. I'm yawning, all I hear is blah, blah,
So it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all, but I just feel like a little bit more creativity in the writing and kind of stay away from rushing it. It just felt like listening to it, it felt like you just wrote it fast. Take your time, stick to a topic, think about situations, things you want to talk about situationally, and really make sure it's cohesive and it follows kind of a you know a template. Like it makes sense all the way through. Because in my opinion, you just started saying stuff toward the end of it. Not bad. Not great. I would go 80 on that one. Drop your scores right there, Road to Riches. Keep talking. Let's get into this next one. My boy P. Louie is back with his new one. The name of this one is Sunset. Let's check it out.
Young P. Louie.
Yeah, she say I gaslight, but you don't know what that means. Okay, her ass right, cause I've been blowing this green. That direct
got a country sound to it.
I put my ex on the block list, now I deserve a treat. I got this blue dream, I'm on a cloud in the sky. Just know I'm Gucci, cause I've been out of my mind. All these uppers and downers, these substances are combined. Yeah, tonight I'm trying to have a good time. Yeah, hey, sunset driving you and I run away. Says she feel a little gray, now we go out to.
I love the hook.
You get a little taste, you won't be feeling the pain. If you
the verse
then I'll lead the way, my darling. Sunset driving you and I run away. Says she
this hook is awesome.
Now we go out to LA.
This feels like a
taste, you won't be
a show about some high school kids or some young college kids.
All this baking soda, but I'm not in the kitchen. I'm in the bathroom of this function with some beautiful women. We've been drinking on this blunt and we've been smoking on whiskey. She says she wanna have some fun. I'm calling her Miss
2013.
Now I'm stepping out with the drip. I ain't talking about my clothes. Gotta make sure that there ain't no residue up in my nose. Spending all my time just taking sniffs.
That summer badge vibe facts.
Fell in love with don't exist anymore. I got this blue dream, I'm on a cloud in the sky. Just know I'm Gucci, cause I've been out of my mind. All these uppers.
This verse is better too.
This is our
first verse was kind of iffy. This one is better.
Have a good time. Yeah. Hey, sunset.
This could be the opening of a TV show.
Little gray, now we go out.
Definitely has that party by a lake kind of feel to it.
If you follow me, then I'll lead the way, my darling.
The hook is gold though. You nailed the hook.
Say she feel a little gray, now we go out to LA. When you get a little taste, you won't be feeling the pain. If you follow me, then I'll lead the way, my darling. I got this blue dream, I'm on a cloud in the sky. Just know I'm Gucci, cause I've been out of my mind. All these uppers and downers, these substances are combined. Yeah, tonight I'm trying to have a good time. Yeah, hey, sunset driving you and I run away. Says she feel a little gray, now we go out to LA. When you get a little taste, you won't be feeling the pain. If you follow me, then I'll lead the way, my darling. Let's go. Sunset driving.
Like a Disney show? No, it does though.
She feel a little gray now.
It definitely does.
When you get a
this could absolutely be the opening of a TV show, 100%.
Follow me, then I'll lead the way, my darling. Sunset driving you and I run away. Say she feel a little gray, now we go out to LA. When you get a little taste, you won't be feeling the pain. If you follow me, then I'll lead the way, my
darling. Yeah, that's a good one, man. P. Louie right there, my kid brother P. Louie. What up, P? Yeah, it definitely has that, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if y'all seen The Hills. What's it called? I think it was called The Hills. Laguna Beach and the hills and all that, the OC, all that. That would have been perfect for that kind of stuff. MTV. C. Greg said 2013. Yeah, he could definitely get a sync placement. Now, C. Greg, what would he need to change up about it, or what would he need to clean up about it specifically? What did you notice? But yeah, I love that, man. It just it puts you in a certain mood. It feels like I'm about to watch a bunch of rich white kids do stupid things, and I'm gonna enjoy it very much. So definitely a vibe. I didn't love the first verse as much. I'm gonna have to go back and listen, but I was kind of like, But the second verse picked it up, and it kind of like, you talk about being in the bathroom with the whiskey, drinking the whiskey, making sure your nose is clear. I like that. 92 from Enigma Trick. He's a very tough grader. That's a great score from him. I'm more at like an 89, but definitely captured a vibe. Definitely a mood. Definitely created a mood for that. I think there's a lot of young Caucasian women that would really, really, really like that song. And I like it personally. That's a good joint. It's a bop, man. Get a bag. Do your business right. See, Greg, you got the plug on the sync marketing. Sounds like you know some things that we need to know. Let's get into this next one. It's actually my homie P. Louie again, and I'm on this track. He's got one with Bo, and Nate Dogg is on the end of this one, which is just crazy to me. This is Doc and Eddie's P. Louie. Bo.
Hey, been at Doc and Eddie's all day, I've been getting drunk. Missing all these calls, I'm feeling like a rookie young. Stepping out cause I'm about to smoke another blunt. Shots on the rocks, pull that motherfucker up. Been at Doc and Eddie's all day, I've been getting drunk. Missing all these calls, I'm feeling like a rookie young. Stepping out cause I'm about to smoke another blunt. Shots on the rocks, pull that motherfucker up.
Doc and Eddie's used to eat scatty and Chevys. Now I spit fatty on Ivy and Z and Ellie. Eating fried pancetta, they told us the levees wouldn't break. Flushed out the natives. The price of real estate. Well, my bad. This the track about a bar. You can smell the kush flowers as they wafted out the car. And we walk inside the bar like we own this bitch. Your girl wants to live with us, my condolences. You know we rolling splits with P. Louie. About to be a movie, it's gonna be a doozy. Girls moist as a jacuzzi. Like when I reply rudely asking about my wife. You got a baby bank account, mommy, you're not my type. I mean the top was nice, but you're not top flight. I'm only doing this once and you're not that bright. I praise the passion and shining brighter than laminate. Low maintenance, but she likes the higher end extravagance. Bo,
been at Doc and Eddie's all day, I've been getting drunk. Missing all these calls, I'm feeling like a rookie young. Stepping out cause I'm about to smoke another blunt. Shots on the rocks, pull that motherfucker up.
Been at Doc and Eddie's all day, I've been getting drunk. If you got a problem with us, we gon' fuck you up. Down to run the fade, you tryna run out to your trunk. I'm 10 toes down with my hand up on my nuts.
Chillin' with a slim, thick shawty. If you fucking with me, go and hit this Molly. And I don't gotta say shit, I tell her on the lay, bitch. When she don't drink water, it's my favorite fragrance. My shit was foul, that's a flagrant. I'ma get promoted, I've been on the Reno Aces. Off a tab, so now it's time to go and take vacations. The places, on stages, had in this fucking basement. Still alive on the sick trip. Kill my vibe, then I'ma hit your ankles with a ripstick. Had to cut you off cause you been acting too suspicious. Now I'm chillin' with the two big booty bitches. Got the magic like a Mac McClung. Slamming dunks, I've been way too busy acting numb. And tell me, ain't it kinda crazy that you seeing other dudes now? Missing all the days when we were chillin' playing Newtown. And now I'm
been at Doc and Eddie's all day, I've been getting drunk. If you got a problem with us, we gon' fuck you up. Down to run the fade, you tryna run out to your trunk. I'm 10 toes down with my hand up on my nuts.
Been at Doc and Eddie's all day, I've been getting drunk. Missing all these calls, I'm feeling like a rookie young. Stepping out cause I'm about to smoke another blunt. Shots on the rocks, hold that motherfucker up.
Tell your boyfriend. Tell your boyfriend. Won't tell your boyfriend. Won't tell your boyfriend. Don't tell your boyfriend.
So P, you gotta tell me how you got those Nate Dogg vocals. That's crazy, man. Doc and Eddie's, P. Louie, Bo. That's a fantastic song, man. I just gotta say so myself. I don't normally see one of my biggest problems is I'm not huge on like making myself the focal point. Like, you know, I got a family. I got 6 people in my family. We got 4 kids. I'm never the focus, so I'm not used to it. But that's a damn good song, man. I'm not even gonna drop no score for myself. You know, I'm gonna go with Enigmatrix score. I like that. I think it's a great song. Let's get into this next one, Bashaw. So he went for a spacey vocal mix to fit the futuristic theme of the girl's lyrics. So the first verse is J Humble the Kid. The second verse is Young Giga. Let's check it out. We're gonna get the homie. Get the homie on the screen right there. Hey, we should have did some outro. Hey, Greg, I'm gonna come to you. You gotta produce this brain, bro. I'm gonna definitely be hitting you up.
Shit like OMG, oh my, I've been left behind. I lost track of time, where the fuck was I? I looked around her eyes as she started to cry. She almost out of time, so I gave her mine. Sexy, supersonic, little.
Ooh, he said almost out of time, so I gave her mine. That's dope. This sounds pretty good so far.
Shit like OMG, oh my, I've been left behind. I lost track of time, where the fuck was I? I looked around her eyes as she started to cry. She almost out of time, so I gave her mine. Sexy, supersonic, love to watch you boom. Lotus flower, love to watch you bloom. Vision of us in many rooms, and when you turn around, I do it Jupiter's moves. See you pull me all up in your orbit, rotating in different positions, coming is the mission. Houston, we're a problem. Houston, we've been a problem.
It's got a nice kind of club mix to it. This would sound good in the club. The female on here almost she sounds like Carrie Hilson.
But when we touching, shoot me up like a rocket. Give me a ride up in your rocket ship. Far away, far away, far away. Give me a ride up on your rocket ship. Far away, far away, far away. Lotta, watch you boom, boom. Sex, super, sonic, boom. Give me a ride up on your rocket ship. Hit it, see you, shit like OMG, oh my, I've been left behind. I lost track of time, where the fuck was I? I looked around her eyes as she started to cry. She almost out of time, so I gave her mine. I took a perk, I'm back on my bully. Brody extended the glizzy fully. How many girls
I like this part. Now I wish she would have came with this kind of flow earlier on. You know, when she was doing the singing, it was okay, but it kind of made the pace of the song slow down a little bit. I like her I like her doing kind of a rap thing.
Shit like OMG, oh my, I've been left behind. I lost track of time, where the fuck was I? I looked around her eyes as she started to cry. She almost out of time, so I gave her mine. I took a perk, I'm back on my bully. Brody extended the glizzy fully. How many girls I can put in the blunt? By how many bodies can fit in the trunk? I hop in my rocket, I'm headed to you. She took a dump in the indigo blue. She wanna party, I put on some curly. Now she my little demon, my devil to you. My why? Shawty gon' catch her, she never would run. I had me plans to stop by the moon, but she told me meet on side of the sun, yeah. Why she won't play? Feel like I'm on a galactical chase. Blasting these meters, I'm tryna make space. I promise I'm only one light year away, yeah. Watch me, load it, cock it, boom. Tell them niggas clear the room. Fuel up my rocket, zoom, zoom. Hit it to you, to you. Shit like OMG, oh my, I've been left behind. I lost track of time, where the fuck was I? I looked around her eyes as she started to cry. She almost out of time, so I gave her mine. Shit like OMG, oh my, I've been left behind. I lost track of time, where the fuck was I? I looked around her eyes as she started to cry. She almost out of time, so I gave her mine.
So Bashaw on the beat, I like what you did with it as far as the mix is concerned. I thought the singer, if that's Young Giga, I feel like she was all over the place throughout the track. Like it didn't feel like she had a comfortable place to land. I thought the best part she did was in the needs to create more body and depth was what C. Greg says. I love some of your breakdowns, C. Greg. I appreciate you, bro. You're really giving a lot of color to this show tonight. For me, the track seemed all over the place. I like the main bones of it that I would keep are the parts where he's like, OMG, oh my, yeah, nah, 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 nah. And then her little rap portion in the beginning of the second verse was really, really nice. Everything else was a little scattershot to me. As far as the mix is concerned, I didn't see too much problem with the mix. So he says create more body and depth. And maybe you can expand on that, C. Greg. I kind of understand, but I don't fully understand. The mix didn't seem too bad to me. There was a lot of high end. It was kind of almost a little hissy in places. But overall, I thought what you tried to do, it felt like you were swimming. It kind of felt like an aquarium with some nice lights in it. It created a nice vibe for me. If you were in the club off any type of substances, that one would have felt great. So I think all in all for me, I'm probably about an 85 with it. Not bad. Would be great in the club. Definitely a club song. But I did think it was a little all over the place just as far as the actual structure of the song and kind of how it played out. Josh, if you're here, what is your Instagram? It's something I can't remember. It's something unique though, and it's escaping me. Josh, give me your Insta when you can, and I'm gonna put you on the screen here. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Let's get into his joint though. This is called Feel, I believe. Let's check it out. Did I already download it? Yes, I did. I don't need to download it again. Josh looking smooth. The gentleman is simply a patient wolf. It's not bad.
Damn, I'm feeling it, and this is it.
Nice change.
Watch me reminisce. Hey, I won't forget all the moments it was worth it. So competent, yeah, I feel content, like my soul was hit. I ain't perfect, but I'm flawless. Girl, I know you see me calling. Paint the picture I'll be drawing. If you fighting, just keep brawling. It can happen not as often. See the pain that you've been causing. And I can't get attached. And I'm strapped up like a latch. If it's fighting, fight it back.
Like
Don't give up. If it's up, then it's up. If my time up, then it's up. If I'm next, then I know it's up for real. I hope you feeling me. If it's killing you.
This part where you're like, if it's up, then it's up. Then I hope it's up for real. I don't love that. I'm not a huge fan of this so far. It's really slow. I think this beat is going to be tough to perform on because it's more of a singer's kind of beat. So you need more of a, of a singing vocal range on here, and you're kind of talking over it. I don't know if I would put this one out. What do y'all think so far?
If you fighting, just keep brawling. It can happen not as often. See the pain that you've been causing. And
I got you, Fatal. I got you, bro. How you doing?
Can't get attached. And I'm strapped up like a latch. If it's fighting, fight it back. Don't give up. If it's up, then it's up. If my time
Wish, what up, boy?
If I'm next, then I know what's up for real. I hope.
Hit that like button if y'all don't mind.
Feeling me. If it's killing you, then it's killing me. I'm hearing you, I hope you hearing me. If I love you, then I love you with all of me. And I mean that to the death of me.
My bad. We're going to go back to that and finish it out. Give me 1 second. I accidentally downloaded another song too quickly. My bad.
Me, if I love you, then I love you with all of me.
Alive? Just alive?
To the death of me.
Hope you're okay, bro.
Sometimes it's the moment that make everything. I have my ups and downs, but I've been feeling down.
Appreciate you, bro.
My time running out. Hey Josh, yeah, what's up? I heard that you was with it, now you falling off your pivot. Are you straight, bro? Is you healing? I just wanna see you win.
The second part is more interesting. How you talk to yourself, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, my mind spinning. All the cards that I've been dealing, is it different? It ain't different, but it's different. It's a different feeling.
You gotta stop doing that. In the first verse, you were like, when it's up, then it's up, and suddenly it's up, and now you're like, it's different with a different and a different. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not appealing to say the same word 6 times and not really have it do anything. I don't like that.
Can you see everything that's done to me? That ain't how it's supposed to be. Honestly, I just want your honesty.
Yeah, Josh, I wouldn't release this one. I would suggest doing more up-tempo stuff. When you have a song that's that slow, doom, doom, doom. If you're not singing over that, you're gonna lose people's interest extremely quickly. Because it doesn't sound good to talk slowly. The only person of my lifetime that really was good at doing slow stuff was 50 Cent. And his stuff still wasn't that slow. He just had a little bit of a drawl in his voice because he was shot. But slow raps don't really work. Especially in something like this where you're trying to give feeling and meaning to it. This is what it sounded like. It was like, isn't me if you do it to yourself. What you gonna do to me? I was thinking I could flee. Maybe go and have some tea. And it's all about me. It's like, it's just hard to get through. It feels like walking through mud. We got 2 Enigmatrix songs, and then we got a Fatal Dose. If you want to send something, now is the time. On the Josh joint, I would probably go 70. It's just not that interesting. The pace of it is boring, and then you repeated the same words a lot of time, and I would try to avoid doing that altogether. Unless you're gonna have different meanings and different sounds and like change. You could use the same word, but it has to be. Cameron was good at doing that, but Cameron knew how to do it well. Let's get into this Enigmatrix joint. It doesn't have a name right now. Vaulted and upgrade over time. Never give up on a song. That's interesting. I give up on a lot of songs. All you guys do is keep putting more work into it. That's true, though. That's fair. It allows plays to count as streams for the artist. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, what you doing, D? You tell me this stuff every week, but you're not. There's no action. I need action, man. I'm down. I'm here. Bring more energy, ad-libs, delivery, and cadence. All facts. That's great feedback, Swish. Fatal. That's great feedback. And no inflection. Yeah, they're giving you good tips. Everything everyone is saying here is fantastic, bro. So listen to these people. They're giving you great advice. Let's get into this next one from Enigmatrix. Doesn't have a name, so we'll just call it 1025.
Enigmatrix, tell your bitch. You already know who it is. I wake up every morning knowing I'm the fucking best.
I like that. I like that. I like the confidence.
Being a king, I'm a god, bitch. And I'ma tell myself this every day, cause I know you won't. Enigmatrix, tell your bitch. Yeah, body switch, body switch, body switch, body switch. I'm feeling myself with an ego. Smoke by the pound of the kilo. Bitches stay around trying to feel low. Hey, lock on my doors out the Keo. Shit they don't know, bet you we know. Stay on my pack on my Migos. Point to the green, my amigo. Empty my shot, need a reload. Feeling myself with an ego. Smoke by the pound of the kilo. Bitches stay around trying to feel low. Lock on my doors out the Keo. Yeah, shit they don't know, bet you we know. Stay on my pack on my Migos. Point to the green, my amigo. Empty my shot, need a reload. They say that I'm young, but never been dumb, so niggas been ready to cop. Mama, they stop, he guess I'm like.
I don't like the mix right here.
Heard that you bought it, the nigga be butted. I guess that I'm calling your bluff. Hey,
you sound really thin right here, Enigmatrix. Really thin.
Hey, cause I'm feeling myself with an ego. Smoke by the pound of the kilo. Reload. Feeling
like that. Reload.
Me the leader, you niggas they follow. Lost up at bitches, billions, bottles. Say they see nasty, what throw they to swallow. Broke a joke, but I just hit the lotto. Switch up, I swear that I kill him. Kid is a cycle, my motto. I get him, I rip him like Michael. Grab my machete, I'm ready. You stood on your papers, got turned to confetti. Why they be tripping? Where's the big bill, so you like my attention? Skills over pro, you would not my division. Should better known if you shut up and listen. We are the ones.
So the mix on this doesn't sound very good to me, Enigmatrix. You sound very thin, and it's kind of a shame. I hope you get the mix kind of fixed, because Your energy is great. Reload, and you have a lot of things that like are very catchy. That reload part is fantastic. Even your delivery and the way you usually end with an upward inflection on everything. When a minute to reload, you know, that's a good way to end those bars because it keeps interest in the song. I like what you're doing on this. It just doesn't sound the greatest.
Look, got goons in my bag. Turn on this nigga, we splitting your back. Run by the blood and we spill on the.
I don't love this beat either.
Giving you fast clap. Rocking your body like Rocky. But ain't nobody can stop me.
Rocking your body like Rocky. I like that.
Nigga, that shit. Pat me the blunt, we get hella lit. Bro, telling me that's enough. Look at myself. Goddamn, yeah, I'm hella. They know that we see this shit come. Calling up blood. Never go sock when we turning up. Yeah. Cause I'm feeling myself with an ego. Smoke by the pound of the kilo. Reload, 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 reload. They know, say so. Hey, it's a limit trick. Tell your bitch. Be a full clip. Body switch, body switch. Down the club.
Yeah, Fatal. Enigma Trick, drop your handle. I mean, I guess they can see it on the screen right there. I'm gonna put your handle in there so people can get at you. You can hit the man up on IG. That was Enigma Trick. Reload. So on that one, I didn't like the mix, but every Enigma Trick song I hear is interesting to me. They all sound kind of different. You know, now I will say the content of them isn't always different. You know, always very, very, I gotta kind of say cocky. You know, you're not really true. You're like, I'm the best. I love that though. I do think that you're supposed to have a little something extra to yourself. The first 30-second rules say something totally outlandish or totally explicit loud. Yeah, no, and that's fair. I think you do that well. Yeah, you don't have to say sorry for anything, bro. You're doing a great job. You're a very solid artist, man. You're making music that's interesting to me. Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Now that one to me, I didn't love the beat on it. The beat was kind of boring. You brought way more to the track than the actual production did. So it's still like an 84 to me. It has all the right things. I just wouldn't play that back because I don't love the beat. You know, a different beat, that would have been a whole different song, but I thought your vocal performance was solid. I couldn't make out all the lyrics. The mix was a little problematic, but not bad. We got another Enigma Trick right here. WTF, the homie Enigma Trick, Tell Your Chick.
Did I really make
Enigma Trick.
Body
sweet.
Roll call, man. See Greg, Enigma Trick, been here all night. Appreciate y'all, man. Josh, what up, boy? D, let me know about the station head, man. Let's get it crackulating, son. Trying to grow out here. Shouts to Young Swish. Glad you made it, bro. Happy New Year.
You wanted me clean, so I did the dishes. You told me your dreams, and I gave you wishes. Only for my eyes, so I pay attention. I saw through the lies, now you feel attention. You wanted me clean, so I did the dishes.
I like that.
You told me your dreams, and I gave you wishes.
Hook is gonna be dope.
Only for my eyes, so I pay attention. I saw through the lies, now you feel attention. Something wrong nowadays, feel like you don't even listen. Something different, something different. Something wrong nowadays, feel like you don't even listen. Something different, something different. Why you always switching sides? Why you bitching? Why you always switching sides? Why you tripping? Why you always switching sides? Why you bitching? It's a breakdown right now, get to fixing. You fucking tripping, even if you ain't the one. I say you the one, can't get back my time, so with me you never done. Knock it out the park, slide, it's a home run.
He said,
thick bitch baddie with a gun.
He's saying some things. And I love what he did. Why you gotta switch sides? Why you tripping? Why you gotta switch? I like that, man, because it's kind of like you talking to your girl. What are you doing right now? And he said, my time can't be wasted. So my time can't be wasted, so you'll never be done with me or something, which is like, you know, you say that I've said that to, you know, I said that to my wife. Like, yo, this is forever. You know what it is. Like, that's dope. I like that, man.
Love, what is love? What is scrub? Get a thug. Let's travel the world turned up on dub. We don't need no reason, doing it just because. Down bad now, but was happy with what it was. Under the rug, level dub, build truck.
You got a little Nelly to you as well. I listened to a lot of Nelly growing up. You got a little Nelly to you as well.
Still ain't enough. Pull a plug on us. Don't push your love. Cause I don't get no fuss, but I still fuck you up. I'm a fiend for my goddess, Cocoa Butter Touch. She the pilot, stay quiet, everybody be a loser like you too if I didn't cuff. Forever mean forever, so no need to rush. You my queen, let me do them things to make you blush. Like that I really mean something? You just do a love away. It seems like you just threw that shit away. I'm not doing the play. Nah. And all of the things I've done for you. I know it meant something.
I like this, man. This should be a great album track. Probably toward the end, maybe the last track.
You wanted me clean, so I did the dishes. You told me your dreams and I gave you wishes. Only for my eyes, so I pay attention. I saw through the lies, now you feel attention. You wanted me clean, so I did the dishes. You told me your dreams and I...
Nah, that's great, bro. I appreciate you, Enigma. You a real one, bro.
Attention. I saw through the lies, now you...
Only for my eyes, so I pay attention. That's dope.
Wrong nowadays, feel like you don't even listen. Some different. Some different. Some wrong nowadays, feel like you don't even listen. Some different. Some different. Why you always switching sides? Why you bitching? Why you always switching sides?
I like that. That's a good song, man.
Why you always switching sides? Why you bitching? It's a breakdown right now. Get to fix it. You fucking tripping.
This song has a Tupac feel to it too. Not as far as the delivery, but as far as the content. Like I feel like this is something Tupac would have did.
You're the best, yes. Shawty got it tatted on her chest. Shawty got it tatted on her chest. Yeah. Bitch, you know we the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you something, Enigma. We definitely gotta work. I like this, man. You know, it's a very like Sunday night drive music for sure. It's also like it has a little bit of a sadness feel to it. It's like you're frustrated with your girl, but you know you're not gonna leave her, and you just like, look, I love you. You're my type. You're my one. Like, chill. Why you tripping? Why you know what I mean? And he said you wanted me clean, so I did the dishes. He said you wanted me clean, so he said he did the dishes like he cleaned himself up. The dishes were him. That was a dope metaphor right there. Yeah, that's a good song. I'm gonna go 90 on that. That's a good song. 90, it's like 90, 94 range. That's a good song. And that's a perfect album song, maybe the last song on your album. You know, like that is a good one right there, man. Why you always switching sides? Why you bitching? Yeah, man, that's a good one. Shout out to the homie Enigma Trick. He's brought us some great music tonight, man. Much love for the homie. Last song of the night comes to us by way of our homie Fatal Dose. I hope you're good, man. It's been a minute. Glad to have you back on the stream. Big shouts to Panda Bass, Don Montel, Melancholy Stop Through, B-Rex, the whole gang, man. Always got to do roll call, show love to those who show love from me. Let's get into this, or to me, I should say. Let's get into this one right here. Fatal Dose. Drowning is the name of it. Drowning Eyes.
Guys on the track, whoa!
I'll put it on the screen for you. Put it on the screen for you.
Guys on the track.
Yeah, that was a great song. That's a dope visual. Trap behind your eyes.
So many nights I've sat up lonely thinking about it. Believe me or not, I'm the same man all of you doubted. These nights are crowded all alone. My thoughts keep pulling me down. And look at my eyes, you see all the pain that my sockets are drowning. So many nights I've sat up lonely thinking about it. Believe me or not, I'm the same man all of you doubted. These nights are crowded all alone. My thoughts keep pulling me down. And look at my eyes, you see all the pain that my sockets are drowning. Got problems building daily, but I'm never complaining about the way my life is going when I'm stuck in the pavement. I know the pain won't last forever, but the memory's fading. Get so jaded in the basement cause the dreams that I'm chasing. Got more patience in these niggas, I prefer to keep waiting rather than someone sold for something that I know is temporary.
Get so jaded in the basement cause of dreams that I'm chasing. Anybody who's an artist and is struggling understands that feeling. That's a great bar.
Temporary, past relationships I've been in wanting me to live basic. Wake up, work the 9 to 5, repeat daily basis. I don't need to be held down, so keep your arms to yourself. So many times I've contemplated harming myself, but I don't need no fucking help. Keep them thoughts to myself and keep on moving, cause no one could understand what I felt. These people judge a nigga all because the way that he felt, but never grab the rope because they...
You know, I do appreciate the strength in what you're saying in these lyrics too. You're like, I have these thoughts, but I keep them to myself. Nobody's gonna get it, so I'm just gonna keep it moving. Like you're not letting yourself get bogged down in the nonsense. You're like, look, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep it moving. This is pretty good. I think the mix is bad. Your vocals are very low, and they don't sound like you did anything to them after you laid them down. It sounds like a very, very dry run on it. But I like how you're rapping and what you're saying. The content is great.
Of going through hell, drowning eyes inside the youth. It's getting harder to tell. We take the pain alone because together it's too hard to spell. So many only thinking about it and believe me.
Wow, we take the pain alone because together is too hard to spell. You saying some things, bro.
I'm the same man all of you doubted. These nights are crowded all alone. My thoughts keep pulling me down, and look at my eyes, you'll see all the pain in my sockets are drowning. Pounding all these bottles cause the voices around me. Always taking a nigga's choices when I'm living so proudly. Founded by the pain that said I'm going insane, but ain't nobody ever noticed when my eyes fill with rain. My family worried about me, so I give reassurance, but never let them see through it because I'm good with my demons. Acting strong, I can't lose it. I can't be picking or choosing. All my loved ones will know I'm lying and try to pick up the pieces. I know I'm different, I don't need no fucking sympathy. So keep your distance, man, I'm used to all the misery. And all the people that judging me cause of shit I seen will never know the pain that comes within all the imagery. Like, so many nights I just sat up alone. Yeah. I've just been thinking about it, yeah. I'm the one that you doubted, yeah.
That's the homie Fatal Dose.
My thoughts are killing.
I like that one, man. With a better mix, that's probably like a 90 plus. Current mix is about an 87, 86. I liked it though, man. I like the bars. I think the overarching thing that I took from it is like all of this is going on, and you have the mentality that I try to give to my kids. Just keep going. No one cares. You slip and fall, get up. Like, don't feel bad for yourself. Don't lick your wound for too long. You know, my kids will fall, look at the elbow, and they'll be like every 2 minutes looking at their elbow. Yeah, you're hurt. Yes, it happened. Move on. So I love that song had that feeling. Shouts to y'all for rocking with me. Happy 2024, man. Can't wait for another year of exciting new music. Shouts to the homie Wrekonize and the Wrekoning for a very interesting album we had tonight. Big shouts to Enigma Trick, Fatal Dose, C. Greg holding me down. D, let me know, bro. I'm around. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Shouts to homie Josh. Can't wait for new music, man. Keep making that music no matter what happens. I'll see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard, right here on ASMR Hour. I'm out, man. Peace. Love y'all, man. See you soon.